Ja, hallo und willkommen zurück. Weiter geht's mit Teil 2. Oh ja, richtig. Ja, ich erinnere mich an zwei Dinge, dass ich an der Tür gestanden bin, an der Tür stand. Und B, dass die Steuerung ein bisschen quakig ist. Ja, ich merke es direkt schon wieder. Jetzt weiß ich gar nicht mehr genau. Genau, das war das Inventar. Kann ich mir eigentlich was angucken?
Charlie, together with two girls.
Okay. Ja, genau, M war's. Genau, ich wollte mit Charlie reden. Ich wollte zurück zum... Genau, das war's. Ich wollte zurück zum Fringe. Und kann mich gleich erstmal wieder ganz merkwürdig hier gewöhnen an die Steuerung. Da geht's nicht lang. Da komme ich her. Da geht's auch nicht lang. An der Stelle bleibt es immer irgendwie hängen. Das ist eine sehr merkwürdige Stelle. Genau, hier ging es raus. Sehr schön. Ist schon wieder ein paar Tage her.
Now? Best prices, guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
You, come by. Best store in Venice. Cheap, top quality, made in China.
Der Typ, hey. Sehr schön. Ja, doch, hier bin ich richtig.
Yeah,
Hi, it's Zoe Castillo again. May I come in?
of course.
Das war ja einfach. Mit der rede ich nicht. Die schnauzt mich wieder bloß an. Oh, jetzt haben wir eine zweite. Flaumt die mich auch an?
Even the bartender's wearing expensive designer clothes. Everyone's really stylish. I feel a bit out of place.
Da ist halt so ein 0815-Shirt mit einem Firmenlogo drauf und die Hose. Das ist relativ normal. Ich weiß nicht, ob die so stylish, fancy ist,
We're not
aber
open
naja.
yet. If you want anything, you'll have to talk to Charlie over there.
Zumindest ist sie nicht ganz so angenervt wie die andere.
Hey, you're back.
Surprised?
You look like you could take care of yourself, so no, not really. Did you find your friend Jericho?
His name's Reza. And no, not yet. But I have a lead.
Good, I hope you find him. He seemed like a nice guy.
You haven't heard from Reza again, have you?
Sorry, girl. If he calls, I'll let you know.
How long ago did you say you lived at the border house?
10 years. Why?
It must have changed a lot. It was a horrible place. There was one room that looked okay, but the rest of it, just horrible.
10 years is a long time, girl. The world can change completely in a decade.
Vor allem, wenn etwas
Thank you,
kollabiert, nämlich die
For
Gesellschaft.
what?
Oder die
Listen,
Technik.
feel free to hang out here for as long as you want. Maybe your friend will stop by again.
Der Charlie ist aber immer noch relativ locker und entspannt drauf, macht ihn sympathisch.
Yeah?
Ach so,
Nothing.
Okay.
ist er extra ein Stück zurückgerutscht auf seinem Sofa. Hier.
Could you tell me anything about this picture? That's you, isn't it?
Jesus Christ, where did you find this?
At the hotel. Room 201. I found it in the closet and I figured you'd know. I mean, that is you, right?
10 years and a lifetime ago. Yeah. I can't believe that graph would still be in April's old room after all this time.
April.
April Ryan, the girl in the middle. 201, that was her room 10 years ago.
Did you say April Ryan?
Yeah? Why?
That name sounds very familiar.
Stimmt, sie wusste ja doch gar nicht, dass er
Probably
April
got him
kennt.
mixed up with someone else. April vanished back in '09, just days before the collapse. We spent a long time searching for her before I gave up. Emma, on the other hand, she never lost faith. She still thinks April's alive and out there somewhere.
Emma's the other girl in the picture.
Yeah. They were the two best friends I've ever had. But I haven't heard from Emma in years, and April. Let's just say that I don't share Emma's faith in miracles.
How did April disappear?
Look, I'm not comfortable talking about this. It's private stuff.
Ja, muss man erstmal auf dem Schirm haben, dass sie das ja noch gar nicht wusste, dass er April kennt. Als Spieler weiß man das natürlich, aber es ist immer noch besser, wenn man als Spieler mehr weiß als die Figur, als umgekehrt. Das ist jetzt so ein bisschen die Frage. Ich meine, er war jetzt so relativ hilfreich und so, insofern könnte man natürlich ein bisschen nachbohren. Kann natürlich auch sein, dass er dann irgendwie angepisst reagiert. Und von ihrem Standpunkt aus weiß sie ja auch nicht, kennt sie ihn jetzt nicht weiter und weiß auch nichts über Emma und April und so und wie die zueinander standen, etc. Insofern. Und sie erinnert sich ja selber gerade offensichtlich nicht so wirklich dran, dass April Ryan die ist, von der in diesen komischen, aufflackernden Video-Dingsens immer die Rede war. Zumindest war sie jetzt selber so ein bisschen, ach Moment, April Ryan klingt irgendwie vertraut. Wer war denn das?
I completely understand, Charlie. It must have been hard on you losing your best friend like that. I'm sort of going through the same thing myself, except I still believe Rez is okay.
I'm sorry, girl. I'm sure he's okay. From what I could tell, your friend's pretty smart and resourceful. Look, why are you so interested in April Ryan?
This is gonna sound crazy. I can't even believe I'm telling you this, but I've heard the name April Ryan recently. I've been seeing things on screens back in Casablanca at the hotel. Strange, creepy things. At first, I figured it had something to do with the static. That might still be the case, but I think there's more to it than that. There's this snowy landscape, a strange black house, a girl. I know it sounds completely insane, but the girl, she speaks to me, directly to me, through the screen. Find her, save her. At first that was all she said, and then find April Ryan. Find April, save April. When I was inside that place, the hotel, I saw the girl again. She pointed the way to April's room, to the closet where I found the picture.
Jesus. If you're right, if this isn't some kind of sick joke, I need to contact Emma. She still believes April was telling the truth.
The truth? About what?
Can you stick around, Zoe? I'm sure Emma will hop on the first Vactrax or scramjet out of Europolis, and she'll want to hear this from you. Once she gets here, we'll tell you the whole story. I promise.
Charlie, the April Ryan I've heard of might not be your April. I don't want you to get your hopes up.
April disappeared under some very strange circumstances, Zoe. If there's even a tiny chance that this has anything to do with her, we need to pursue it.
Okay. I have to wait here for this guy to contact me anyway. Marcus. I met him at the hotel.
Marcus? This is starting to sound like a damn family reunion.
Kennen wir den auch?
Marcus was a friend of ours back in the old days, until he got into Amethyst in a big way. Haven't seen him in years either, but I heard he got a job at the hotel.
Die Hotel, ja.
He's some kind of caretaker. And you're right, it's not a hotel. I saw something while I was there. They're testing some kind of device that hooks up to your head. I've seen it once before. It's probably what brought Reza to Newport. Anyway, Marcus said he'd help me find out what happened to Reza, for a price. I told him to meet me here later. I hope that's okay.
No problem. This is the safest place in Newport. Nothing gets in or out without me knowing about it. I'll make sure his name's put on the guest list. I'm gonna go call
Das war
him.
einfach.
And then I need to take care of some business, but you can just hang out here. I'll have the kitchen make you something to eat.
That would be nice. I'm starving. I haven't eaten since the train.
You come to the right place. Our sashimi's the best in town. Find yourself a table and I'll have someone take your order.
Thank you. Wait, Charlie?
Yeah?
You really think Reza's okay?
Und Fisch muss man auch
He's an
mögen.
investigative reporter, isn't he? Jericho's famous. I'm sure he's been in worse scrapes. Don't worry, he'll be okay.
Der ist hängen geblieben beim Weglaufen. Aber es ist immer richtig entspannt, dass einer mal direkt hilft und man nicht erst noch 1000 Sachen erledigen muss, damit er einen dann irgendwann notgedrungen einen Gefallen tut. Auf Charlie kann man sich einfach verlassen. Ja, ich weiß nicht, Sashimi ist jetzt nicht so meins. Aber nicht gegartes Essen tierischen Ursprungs ist immer ein bisschen speziell. Ich weiß zwar jetzt auch nicht, ob Emma uns groß helfen kann. Weil die hat ja eigentlich auch gar nicht viel mitgekriegt, ne, von dem, was mit April war.
And that's everything. I know it's not much, and I know it may not even be your April, Ryan, but...
It is. It has to be. I don't believe in coincidences, and this would be one enormous coincidence. She could be trying to get in touch with us. Charlie, maybe she needs our help. Maybe...
Don't get your hopes up, Emma. We don't know anything yet.
I'm sorry to ask, but... Charlie, you promised you'd tell me what happened to April.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. She disappeared under some very strange circumstances.
The day she vanished, corporates were after her. I still don't know why. They stormed the house and...
Emma got shot. She almost didn't make it. As for April, she made it out. And that was the last we heard from her.
But we know she got away. She was identified on security cameras uptown, and we found out later that she had boarded a shuttle to one of the orbiting stations. That's where the cookie crumb trail ends, however. Right after that, the collapse happened and everything changed.
When things returned to normal, we were too busy putting our own lives back together. And by the time we started looking for her again...
April was gone. Vanished. If it hadn't been for the things she'd told us, I would have simply believed that she was another victim of the collapse.
What things?
This is where it gets complicated. She spoke about another world, a sort of parallel magical dimension. We didn't believe.
You didn't believe her, Charlie. I never doubted her.
Natürlich.
Fine, I didn't believe her. I'm still not sure I do, despite the things I saw during the collapse.
Wait, April told you that she'd seen another dimension?
Not seen. Been to. A place called Arcadia. There was this man.
Cortez, a real weirdo. He told April that she had some kind of talent, power, to travel between worlds, and that she was needed.
According to what April told us, there are two worlds. This one and the other one. Arcadia. A world of magic. They exist in parallel, in balance with each other. I never had reason to doubt anything April said before, but even I was skeptical. So after I got out of the hospital, I started digging. And the things she told us, she's not the only one, Zoe. There are others who've traveled and seen Arcadia. It's real.
Look, we don't know that. All we know is that some dangerous idiot put ideas into her head and...
I know, Charlie. Have some faith, okay? I know. I can feel it. I've done a lot of research. When you have enough money, even the best-kept secrets are revealed to you.
Verschwörungstheorie.
I'm sorry, Emma, but it does sound a bit...
Crazy, delusional. You don't think I've thought the same thing myself? How old were you when the collapse happened, Zoe? 9, 10?
10.
And do you remember anything about it?
Not really. We were living in London at the time, and our subsection was shut down for several days. My dad, he wanted to protect me. I didn't see much.
Most people don't remember, or they pretend to have forgotten. Those of us who saw it, you don't forget something like that. But there were things happening even before the collapse, strange things like dreams leaking through into the waking world. Looking back, everything I've seen, read, what people have told me, people who had no reason to lie to me, I know she was telling the truth, and I believe she's still there. In Arcadia.
Okay. Okay, so let's say you're right. The messages I've been getting. You think that winter place is the parallel world April talked about? Arcadia?
From what I know, it doesn't sound like Arcadia. But who knows? The question is, who's the little girl, and why is she trying to contact you? After all, you didn't know April Ryan. Her name meant nothing to you until today. Chance brought you here, and if you hadn't found the picture and showed it to Charlie, you would never have recognized April's name.
It seems improbable, I know, but Reza is the link. The story he's working on must have something to do with all of this. It's the only explanation I can think of.
Your friend, the journalist, you still don't know where he is?
No, but with any luck I might find out later tonight. Actually, Charlie, is there somewhere private where I can make a call? Maybe Reza's tried to contact me. I'm going to try his mobile again and check in with my friend Olivia back in Casablanca, in case she's heard from him.
Sure. You can use one of the private lounges upstairs. The last one on your left is empty.
Thanks. I'll be right back.
Ja, ist natürlich jetzt die Frage, ob der Kollaps irgendwas zu tun hat mit dem Einsetzen des neuen Guardians. Weil die Welten waren ja irgendwie so ineinander verwurstelt und man weiß halt auch nicht so genau, ob, also was jetzt genau kollabiert ist. Und wenn das jetzt bestimmte Technikaspekte waren und die Vanguard ja einen Arsch für Geld hatten, wenn die natürlich jetzt mit irgendwelchen Technikkonzernen zu tun hatten, dass halt so bestimmte Technik vielleicht auf Sachen aufbaut, die nur deshalb möglich waren, weil halt irgendwie so eine leichte Verschmelzung mit Arcadia schon im Gange war. Da kann es natürlich sein, dass diese ganze Technologie deswegen dann kollabiert ist. Wenn es jetzt ein technischer Zusammenbruch war, was ja so ein bisschen zumindest teilweise so klang, weil die ihre Neurolink-Geschichten beispielsweise irgendwie versagt haben dann. Weil ansonsten, ich meine, was soll kollabieren? Ja, ich meine, kollabieren kann entweder die Technik, kollabieren können irgendwelche Ressourcengeschichten, ne? Versorgung mit irgendwelchen kritischen Ressourcen, was dann zum Zusammenbruch von irgendeiner etablierten Infrastruktur führt. Oder halt irgendwelche gesellschaftlichen Strukturen brechen halt zusammen, aber warum sollte das so aus dem Nichts passieren? Ne? Das wäre dann eher so eine Art irgendwie, keine Ahnung, dass in Anarchie wegdriften oder weiß der Henker, irgendwie sowas. Ja, gut, vielleicht erfahren wir noch ein bisschen mehr, was genau eigentlich jetzt kollabiert ist. I should try and call Reza again. Charlie said I could use one of the VIP rooms upstairs. Sehr schön. Dann gehen wir mal upstairs, wo auch immer es hier hochgeht. Hier offensichtlich nicht. Ach, da hinten. Der stellt uns hier gleich alle seine Ressourcen zur Verfügung hier, der Charlie. Wir können sein Dings benutzen, wir können seine Private Lounges benutzen, wir werden hier verpflegt mit Essen. Alles super, der Markus war aber auch noch nicht da, ne? Kann ich die Tür zumachen? Nö. Hinsetzen kann ich mir auch nicht. Meine Güte. Boah. Vielleicht soll ich doch diese Maus, die Kameraführungsgeschichte von der Maus irgendwie wieder umstellen. Weil ich kann eh nicht groß nach oben und unten scannen. Das weiß ich nur nicht mehr genau. Camera und Movement. Dann dreht die Kamera. Ja, ist auch blöd. Dreht die halt langsamer dahin. Kamera Behavior normal. Fixed behind. Gucken, ob das irgendwie besser ist. Keine Ahnung, was genau der Unterschied ist. Nun gut, wie dem auch sei, dann machen wir mal einen Anruf hier.
Hi, this is Reza. I'm either busy or I'm sleeping. Either way, let me know what's up and I'll call you right back. Thanks.
Hi, it's me again. I met Charlie, and I followed your tracks to the hotel. I found your lighter, and there was blood everywhere. I hope everything's okay, Reza. Please call me when you get this message. I'm not about to give up on you, but I need to know that you're okay. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Hey, you got yourself a VIP booth?
Marcus, I was just about to...
Convenient, because I brought some friends along and they'd love to say hello. In private.
Ja, super. Was hat der mit denen zu tun? Ich weiß immer noch nicht genau, warum die uns eigentlich ursprünglich mal angegriffen haben. Okay. Also noch macht so gar keinen Sinn, warum die uns in dem Apartment angegriffen haben von Reza.
Where am I? It doesn't feel like a dream. I should be freezing, but I don't feel cold at all. Actually, I don't feel anything. This all looks so familiar. The visions. This is the place from my visions.
Find April. Save April.
Na gut, außer dem Haus gibt es hier nichts. Da können wir mal zum Haus hingehen. Gut, jetzt laufe ich halt nur geradeaus von der freien Fläche.
Find her. Save her. You must find her. You must save her.
I don't understand. Please, what do you want with me?
Wäre halt hilfreich, wenn sie sagen würde, wo sie ist, ne?
Find April Ryan. Hurry, Zoe. Hurry.
But what do...
You must hurry. Go. Now. Find April Ryan. Save her.
Where the hell am I?
Die viel wichtigere Frage ist, wo hat sie die Klamotten her? Als April her teleportiert wurde, hatte sie nur ihre Klamotten an, die sie anhatte. Und nicht irgendwelche fancy neuen.
Okay. This is not real. This cannot be real. I need to wake up. Or get out of here. I need to do something. Anything.
Oh, sogar es hat es anders hier. Cool. Ja gut, steht auch nicht mehr. Oh, was war das? Na.
A pebble.
Kann man immer gebrauchen. Und das Inventar ist leer. Na gut. Handy würde ich auch keinen Sinn mehr. Oh, noch ein Pebble.
A pebble.
Haben wir schon 2 Pebbles. Mag ich den oder mag ich den nicht? Das Dumme ist, wir sind jetzt nicht mehr im Point-and-Click. Das heißt, wenn wir Pech haben, haut er uns gleich die Hucke voll. Ins Wasser schubsen. Oh, okay. Er ist nicht unser Freund. Wieso steht er da so ruhig? Ist aber nicht der härteste Kämpfer, dem ich bisher so begegnet bin. Nur meine Health regenerieren nicht. Wer weiß, wie viele hier noch kommen. Sollte ich die anderen vielleicht nicht unbedingt so attackieren, wenn sich's vermeiden lässt. Oder ich muss besser werden im Kämpfen. Da ist zu. Kann ich eigentlich irgendwas mit dem...
It feels good in my hand. I could probably toss this quite far.
Ist es so? Kann ich ihn verknüpfen mit dem anderen? Natürlich nicht. Macht ja auch keinen Sinn. Kann ihn vielleicht werfen, aber... Auf ihn? Nee. Fische. Oder ich muss ihn von hinten überraschen und angreifen. Vielleicht kann ich ihn dann irgendwie auch ausnocken. Oder ich muss dicht da dran sein, um einen Stein zu werfen. Aber andererseits hat sie ja gesagt, sie kann ihn relativ weit werfen.
It's glowing like a torch, but there's no fire or heat.
Magie. Ein leuchtendes Ei. What? Sich die Augen zugehalten. Wenn ich irgendwie über ihm stehe, dann landet der Treffer nicht. Oh, der tut mir gar nichts. Muss ich den gar nicht umhauen? Ui. Jetzt tut er mir was. Die leichten Treffer bringen so gar nichts. Kann auch daran liegen, dass er blockt. Oh, Spiel gespeichert. Fischis, kann man nichts machen. Okay, jetzt haben wir das leuchtende Ei und haben wir 2 Unschuldige umgehauen. Also potenziell Unschuldige. Da kommen wir nicht rüber. Da ging es ja auch nicht weiter. Da war zu. Oh, da haben wir ein Boot. Ist aber schön, dass er blockt, indem er sich die Augen zuhält. Oh, wenn ich dich nicht sehen kann, kannst du mich nicht treffen. Oh, hier ist eine Treppe. Was ist eigentlich das leuchtende Ei?
This, egg is making a mechanical ticking sound.
Zeitbombe. Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, the water wheel is connected to more gears. It could be what powered the city, back when it was inhabited. There's a wooden platform up there.
There must be a way to get to the top of the water wheel. Looks like that's the only way out of here. Nun gut. Wenn es so aussieht, dann wird es so sein. Da können wir nichts.
I would guess that wheel is used to control the machine.
Oh, muss da vielleicht so ein leuchtendes Ei rauf? Nein. Ich kann auch nicht nach oben gucken, um zu sehen, ob da irgendwie so eine Art Kabel oder irgendwas ist, wo man vielleicht...
It's broken. There's no way to climb up there. It looks like a machine with a big wheel and a socket on top. I wonder what it does. And if it still works.
Ah, der Sockel ist ein extra Objekt. Ah, da geht's nämlich auch. Sehr schön.
That egg thing fit right into the socket.
Was auch immer das heißt. Jetzt dürfen wir sogar sehen, was da oben ist. Oder auch nicht. Ja, sie ist ja tief beeindruckt, hä? Gesichtsausdruck. Ja, jetzt dreht sich das Rad halt, ne? Tja, jetzt dreht sich das Rad, aber wir können immer noch nicht irgendwie hochklettern. Die Frage ist, ob wir uns jetzt mit dem Rad hochschwingen können. Wo bin ich denn hergekommen? Ich bin hier irgendwo gekommen. Wo bin ich hier durch? Nee, hä? Wo bin ich denn hergekommen? Da offensichtlich nicht. Doch hier, da war wieder ein Pixel zu weit links gestanden, deswegen konnte ich leider nicht.
If I'm not mistaken, the water wheel is connected to more gears. It could be what powered the city, back when it was inhabited.
Ja, das kennen wir schon.
There's a wooden platform up there.
Okay, also dann können wir uns wahrscheinlich mit dem Rad nach oben schwängeln. Im Flug gedreht. Kranker Scheiß. Aber eigentlich hätte sie ja gleich richtig rumdrehen können. Sie wusste ja, dass es... Ja, super.
It collapsed right under my feet. I'm so lucky to be standing here.
Springen und direkt an die gerade noch brüchigen Holzstücke dranhängen. Was soll schon schief gehen?
I sure hope that ladder leads out of this place.
Werden wir sehen. Ich hoffe vielmehr, dass es hält, die Leiter. Wo auch immer sie hinführt. Das wäre schon mal primär wichtig. Sechs Stunden später. Mehr Tunnel, aber die führen nach oben. Das ist schon mal ganz gut. Das heißt, dass wir vielleicht irgendwann rauskommen. Noch nicht. Oder auch nicht. Oder wir enden hier einfach im Nichts mit 2 Steinchen in einem Inventar. Hier ist aber auch nichts. Ich habe auch nichts, was ich irgendwie benutzen könnte. Hier so. Die Kante hier, die sieht aber auch nicht so aus, als sollte die so sein. Jetzt weiß man natürlich nicht, ob das von der Grafik her einfach so ist oder ob das irgendwie was bedeutet. Ich kann natürlich das Einzige, was ich jetzt holen könnte, wäre das leuchtende Ei nochmal. Ich meine, jetzt, wo das Rad sich dreht. Ich weiß halt nicht, ob es wieder aufhört, sich zu drehen, wenn ich wenn ich das wieder rausnehme aus der Montur. Aber man hat ja eigentlich nur einmal durch das Drehen des Rades halt das Wasser angeschalten. Und wir haben ja jetzt... Ah, nee, stimmt. Wir haben ja jetzt auch das Seil hängt ja jetzt runter. Das heißt, selbst wenn das Rad aufhört, sich zu drehen, müssten wir ja theoretisch am Seil wieder hochklettern können. Ich meine, das muss man auch erstmal machen, wenn man das nicht drauf hat, aber... Ich meine, es gibt ja gern mal so...
I think this is the only way to get back down there.
Also Knoten im Seil sind, kann man doch relativ leicht hochklettern, aber an einem normalen Seil auf die Distanz hier hochklettern, das muss man erstmal schaffen. So, hier nehmen wir ihn wieder mit. Ah, es dreht noch. Wir können ja nämlich auch gar nicht wieder hoch, aber wir können dann mit dem Rad wieder hoch. Was? Ja. Mit dem einer Hand. Und wieder im Flug gedreht. Ganz professionell. Artistenfamilie, eindeutig. Einmal wieder drüber springen. Weil das Ei ist tatsächlich das Einzige, was es da unten noch gibt.
It's a long way up, but at least it's going up. That must be a good sign.
Möglicherweise. Weil wenn ich da oben in der komischen Sackgasse was machen kann, und das gehe ich mal davon aus, sonst würden sie da oben nicht vorher safen, kann es ja eigentlich nur was mit dem Ei zu tun haben, weil ich meine, auch zu dem Boot runter bin ich ja auch nicht gekommen. Da ging ja kein Weg zum Wasser runter, dass ich mit dem Boot irgendwo hätte hinfahren können. Ich weiß zwar auch nicht, was mir ein Ei da helfen soll, außer dass ich ein bisschen Licht habe und mir die Wand ein bisschen genauer angucken kann, aber vielleicht reicht es schon. Vielleicht auch nicht. Oh, doch. Ach hey.
Those glowing symbols look like they're etched right into the rock. Those glowing symbols look like they're etched right into the rock. Das ist jetzt eine abnehmende Tonhöhe von links nach rechts. Ja, sehr schön. Die Frage ist nur... Das ist vermutlich eine Reihenfolgegeschichte. Woher kriege ich jetzt die Reihenfolge? Ja, war schon mal ganz schön mit dem Ei hier oben, aber irgendwie... Kann ich da rüberspringen? Nee. Fehlt mir jetzt wieder noch eine relevante Information. Ich will mal unten gucken, ob ich irgendwas übersehen habe. Doch hier irgendwie zu dem Boot hin. Sieht aber nicht so aus. Auf der Wand sind aber jetzt... Sind da irgendwelche Symbole drauf vielleicht? Wo der Sockel war.
Hier sind Symbole, aber die sehen nicht so aus wie die da oben. Die sehen ja tatsächlich eher wie Buchstaben aus. Die da oben sehen ja eher so wie so Strichmännchen aus. Hm. Ich meine, da hinten, wo ich den zweiten umgehauen habe, kam er ja zum Wasser runter. Vielleicht kann ich hier durchschwimmen. Da ist man noch bewusstlos, sehr schön. Jetzt gucke ich aber erstmal nochmal hier an der Tür. Die ist einfach nur zu. Da könnte ich wieder zurück. Jetzt, wo ich das leuchtende Ding habe. Guck ich mal, ob ich hier irgendwas... Der ist ein bisschen arg verdächtig schwarz hier, der Felsbrocken. Der gehört doch da nicht hin. Ne, hier gibt's nix. Außer die Opfer meiner Martial Arts Skills. Das ist ja auch ein sehr spezielles Gesicht da oben. So. Wollte ich gar nicht. Schwimmen kann ich aber auch nicht. Also, fangen wir mal systematisch da hinten an. Suchen wir mal alles ab. Das ist irgendwie so ein kleiner Stein, der aber anscheinend auch nichts bedeutet. Da hängt ein Kabel aus der Wand. Der ominöse Stein. Da haben wir noch so eine Platte. Blümchen können wir auch nicht durchsuchen. Okay, und ich habe sonst nichts. Dass ich wieder irgendwo so einen kleinen Weg übersehe oder so. Fische. Also sie hat ja gesagt, sie kann die Steine ziemlich weit werfen. Die Frage ist, macht es Sinn, die hier irgendwo hinzuwerfen? Das sehe ich aber irgendwie auch nicht so wirklich. Ich kann sie auch nirgends werfen, also zumindest nirgends, wo ich es bisher irgendwie mal probiert hätte. Das Boot da unten ist schon so ein bisschen verdächtig. Wieso ist das da und wieso komme ich da nicht hin? Dieses Portal da, das ist halt schon noch irgendwie... Weiß ich nicht, warum steht das da? Tja. Dann weiß ich aber auch nicht. Kann ich da oben in der Höhle nochmal gucken und dann wirklich nochmal die ganze Wand absuchen, ob da vielleicht vorher an der Wand schon irgendwo was ist, aber... Ist auch die Frage, wieso habe ich 2 so Steine? Hat das so gut angefangen hier in der Höhle und jetzt hängt es wieder an irgendeiner Kleinigkeit. Oder ist wieder irgendeine Kleinigkeit, die ich irgendwie übersehen habe oder so. Ich weiß auch nicht, wenn ich den Stein jetzt nochmal das Auge nochmal auf dieses Rad-Dingsbums unten stelle, ob ich dann vielleicht nochmal am Rad drehen kann. Aber was auch immer dann passiert, wenn das Wasserrad wieder stehen bleibt oder so, das bringt mir halt auch nichts. Komme ich ja nicht mehr hoch. Ich komme ja nur mit dem Ding hoch. Ich komme ja mit dem Seil nur runter. Ich musste ja schon ziemlich dicht an der Wand dran stehen, damit die Symbole geleuchtet haben. Okay, jetzt sind die. Ja, da weiß ich jetzt aber auch nicht, ey. Gibt's aber auch nichts weiter. Super. Können wir ein bisschen Musik machen, aber offensichtlich nicht die richtige. Das ist das Wasser, das läuft auf das Mühlrad. Jetzt bin ich aber echt ein bisschen überfragt. Ich weiß auch nicht, habe ich jetzt irgendwas übersehen hier irgendwo? Das switcht die Kameraperspektive halt immer um. Also ich könnte nochmal das Ei auf den Sockel stellen und nochmal an dem Rad da drehen. Ich sehe zwar nicht, wie das von Vorteil sein soll, aber... Mehr geht halt nicht. Vielleicht muss ich doch irgendwie auf diesem anderen Ding da diese Tür aufkriegen, aber da wüsste ich halt auch nicht wie. Also, kann ich das nochmal draufstellen? Ja.
That egg thing fit right into the socket. I would guess that wheel is used to control the machine.
Okay, ich kann es nicht nochmal drehen, ich kann es nur noch angucken. Okay. Das war dann nix, hä? Ich sehe aber auch nicht, dass hier irgendwelche von diesen Symbolen... Sie sagt, sie kann den Stein weit werfen. Irgendwas muss es doch mit diesen Steinchen da auf sich haben. Ich kann die aber halt auch nirgends benutzen. Hm. Jetzt aber auch nicht weiter. Hier ist auch hier von diesen dunklen Steinen. Tja. Kann nämlich gucken, ob ich das eine nochmal wieder dahin stellen kann, wo ich es hergeholt habe, aber wüsste ich halt auch nicht, was mir das bringen soll. Nee. Da schwimmen Fische drin rum. Jetzt muss ich doch gucken in die Liste, wa? Jetzt keine Ahnung. Wo hier noch was wäre. Ich kann mal hier scannen vor der Tür, aber... Nee, keine Ahnung.
What a strange creature. I've never seen anything like it. Not even in the pioneering labs back home.
Tja. Wie wir sehen, sehen wir nichts. Ach, das ist wieder... Ja, das ist wieder die Kreatur. Ich kann hier überall nur noch mal rumscannen, ob ich vielleicht irgendwas noch auf Fokus kriege hier.
It's enormous.
Sehr schön, dass du es festgestellt hast. Dass man hier so in die Ecke kann, ist natürlich auch noch so ein Ding. Ach. Na.
There are massive cogwheels and clockwork mechanisms down there. I think they're connected to the water wheel.
Okay, das ist nur die Mechanik von dem Rad. Das Boot wird auch gar nicht irgendwie als interessantes Objekt hier behandelt. Ich kann ja nochmal in der Höhle oben scannen überall, aber...
It's broken. Has no...
Das ist auch nur der Sockel und das Ding. Ja, Schweinerei. Also jetzt kann ich nur noch mal die Höhle oben abscannen. Wenn ich da dann auch nichts finde, dann muss ich echt gucken, was das hier sein soll. Weil da muss wieder irgend so ein kleiner Scheiß sein, den ich übersehen habe. So, ich kann natürlich vorher noch mal hier noch mal gucken. Auch nix. Das Seil, die Leiter und hier der Abgrund. Ach, das hat so schön angefangen. Alles super funktioniert. Dann sowas. Ich frage mich auch, ob sie das nur deshalb die ganze Zeit in der Hand behält, damit man auf jeden Fall die Glyphen in der Wand findet, weil man würde vielleicht nicht auf die Idee kommen, am Ende des Tunnels das Ding mit der Wand zu benutzen oder so. Und so wird man mit der Nase drauf gestoßen, wenn man davor steht. Das ist aber auch nichts. Das sind die 3 Symbole, das sind aber nur die 3 Symbole, sonst ist hier nichts. Ich kann jetzt natürlich hier wild random rumprobieren. Ich weiß eigentlich nicht, ob es dann überhaupt funktioniert.
It feels good in my... It feels good in my hand. I could probably toss this quite far.
Da weiß ich auch nicht, was er mir damit sagen will, ja. So, da muss ich jetzt doch nochmal gucken hier, ob ich irgendwas... Also, irgendwas ist auf jeden Fall noch mit dem Wasser. Das Problem ist jetzt, ich habe die halt beide schon umgehauen. Ich weiß nicht, ob das irgendwie so gut war. Eigentlich muss ich einen Stein ins Wasser werfen. Das habe ich doch aber an allen Stellen probiert. Beschreibung ist auch merkwürdig. Also auf jeden Fall muss ich da irgendwie einen Stein ins Wasser werfen. Ich sehe nur noch nicht, wie ich das machen soll. Weil das habe ich eigentlich auch 100-mal probiert. Beschreibung ist total für den Arsch. Keine Ahnung, was sie sagen wollen. Ich meine, es gibt noch diesen Abgrund da oben. Diese eingeschützte Brücke oder was das hier ist. Das habe ich hier auch schon probiert. Oder hätte ich das machen müssen, wenn noch einer wach ist? Pick up 2 Pebbles. Habe ich. Weil the troll is by the water. Far from the pedestal. Aber die sind jetzt halt alle K.O., die beiden. Ich glaube, man hätte die auch benutzen können, um die abzulenken, dass man sie nicht, dass man nicht mit ihnen kämpfen muss. Das ist es wahrscheinlich gar nicht. Okay, wenn es danach geht. Water Wheel. Ach hey. Die Töne, als das Water Wheel aktiviert wurde. Ja, weiß der Geier, wie die waren. Weiß ich doch jetzt nicht mehr. Und ich kann es nicht mehr deaktivieren, um es neu zu aktivieren. Oder wenn ich es nicht drin habe, kann ich es dann wieder abschalten? Aber wenn es nicht drin ist, stoppe ich es. Und wenn es drin liegt, aktiviere ich es. Nö.
It's definitely my...
Aber jetzt kann ich es halt nicht drehen, ne? Ne, jetzt kann ich es nur angucken.
That egg thing fit right into the socket.
Aber jetzt kann ich das Rad halt nicht drehen, sondern nur angucken. Und wenn ich es rausnehme, kann ich es halt drehen, aber da passiert halt nichts. Remember the tone heard when the water wheel was activated. Reproduce that sound by pressing the glyphs in correct order. Das ist jetzt... Also ich meine, hier steht jetzt noch Left, Middle, Left, Right ist die Reihenfolge, ja. Aber jetzt mal ernsthaft. Wie... Die erwarten doch jetzt nicht, dass ich einen Sound, und ich meine, je nachdem, wie schnell ich die Glyphs oben finde, kann das ja ewig her sein, dass ich das Rad hier gestartet habe. Und wie erwarten die jetzt, dass ich mich an die Tonfolge erinnere? Vielleicht, keine Ahnung, eine Stunde später. Und ich kann das Ding nicht mal abstellen und neu aktivieren, dass ich es nochmal hören kann oder so, dass man es vielleicht auch merkt, okay, da kann man was... Ich bin mir nicht mal sicher, dass ich da wirklich so 4 distinkt bestimmte Töne irgendwie gehört hätte, als es losging. Also was genau da für ein Sound kam. Und ich kann es jetzt halt nicht beenden hier.
I would guess that wheel is...
Ich kann es jetzt halt nicht stoppen, das Rad, um es nochmal zu starten, um es nochmal zu hören. Also wenn ich jetzt sagen will, okay, ich will jetzt einfach mal ohne zu wissen, was die Reihenfolge ist, drauf kommen. Wie soll ich das jetzt machen, ne? Also wenn ich jetzt vielleicht die Töne nicht so richtig für voll genommen habe beim ersten Mal, dann stehe ich jetzt hier und habe keine Chance, das rauszukriegen. Ja? Was ja schon total behindert ist. Also ich sehe jetzt halt irgendwie, was war es, links, Mitte, links, rechts, wäre wohl die Reihenfolge, das probiere ich jetzt mal aus. Aber ich sehe nicht, wie man als normaler Spieler darauf kommen soll, ja. Ich könnte jetzt natürlich, ich weiß gar nicht, ob ich einen Autosave-Stand laden kann. Können wir mal gerade gucken. Ja. Das heißt, ich müsste jetzt nach der Logik, aber das ist ja auch behindert, ich müsste jetzt den Spielstand neu laden, um nochmal das Rad starten zu können, um dann zu hören, wie es klingt.
It's a long way up. It's a long way up.
Ja. Danke. Wahrscheinlich noch zu weit weg. Das heißt, ich müsste jetzt dann als normaler Spieler, wenn ich jetzt die Lösung nicht hätte, mal abgesehen davon, ich würde ja nie auf die Idee kommen, naja gut, ich würde vielleicht auf die Idee kommen zu sagen, okay, ich lade nochmal den Spielstand, weil vielleicht war es ein Fehler, die beiden Trolle da K.O. zu schlagen. Wäre aber auch komisch. Aber okay, dann würde ich vielleicht sagen, ich lade den Spielstand nochmal. Würde vielleicht versuchen, mich an denen vorbeizuschleichen, würde es vielleicht auch schaffen, dann wäre ich wieder hier, hätte aber das gleiche Problem. Wobei beim zweiten Mal, wenn das Rad startet, erkenne ich vielleicht die Töne, dass ich die schon mal gehört habe. Aber das ist vom Game Design ist es schon ziemlich behindert. Also wenn, dann müsste ich jetzt wenigstens das Rad stoppen und wieder neu starten können. Weil dann würde ich so ein bisschen auf die Idee kommen, dann würde ich die Töne nochmal hören, ich würde merken, okay, ich kann das Rad stoppen und neu starten, also hat es irgendwas mit dem Rad vielleicht zu tun. Aber das kann ich halt nicht. Das ist schon ein bisschen behindert. Ja, mal gucken. Hoffen wir mal, dass es klappt. Also links. Mitte. Links. Rechts. Also, ich sehe nicht, wie man als normaler Spieler da irgendwie drauf kommen soll, wenn es was ist, was man nicht mal reproduzieren kann. Also es ist schon, also das finde ich schon sehr, sehr behindertes Game Design. Also ich weiß nicht, welcher Hirntote sich das ausgedacht hat. Dann erwarte ich doch, dass ich mindestens das Rad restarten kann. Ja? Weil ich gehe auch nicht davon aus, dass es zum Spiel gehört, einen Autosave-Stand neu zu laden, um irgendeine Sequenz nochmal zu spielen, ja, um dann einen Hinweis zu kriegen. Also, und dass man vielleicht den Sound, der da gespielt wird, während das Rad startet, weil man hat einen Haufen Cutscenes, ne? Also warum soll ich dem jetzt mehr Beachtung schenken als jedem anderen Sound, den ich vorher schon mal gehört habe? Das ist schon...
A wooden wheel. What is this place? I must be dreaming.
Also das ist, ja. Also Game Design mäßig muss ich sagen, war der erste Teil deutlich besser. Auch dieses Kämpfen hier, das so hakelig ist und Kameraführung und das ist schon alles ein bisschen arg schlechter geworden. Nun gut, aber sonst gibt es hier wohl nichts.
A wooden wheel. What is this place? I must be dreaming.
Wo sieht denn hier ein Wooden Wheel? Da ist nur Erde und irgend so ein... Das ist aber metallisch. Naja, egal.
It's locked from the outside.
Selbstverständlich.
It doesn't look very solid.
Oh, ich habe auch nichts mehr. Ich habe das Ei verloren und die Steine. Die Steine waren echt nur dafür da, dass man die Trolle hätte ablenken können, anstatt sie umzuhauen. Oh. Ja dann. Eine ominöse Maschine.
It's daylight outside, wherever that may be. I'm not even sure I want to find out. All this stuff. It's like something out of a fantasy role-playing game.
Da hängt Fleisch am Haken, das sieht aber auch nicht so geil aus. Also wenn ich das noch essen wollte, zumindest würde ich es vorher verdammt lange durchgaren.
That machine looks brand new. It definitely doesn't fit in with the rest of the stuff down here.
Oh, ein Fass Äpfel.
Who stores food like this? I don't think I'm in Newport anymore.
Ich weiß echt nicht, so Äpfel in so einem Fass stapeln ist vielleicht... Ich weiß nicht, ob das so geil ist. Nun gut. Das ist doch die Bar hier, die Kneipe, wo wir mit April waren, ne? Jetzt sehen wir mal, wie es hinter der Theke aussieht. Noch mehr Äpfel.
Apples? Sure looks like apples. But I'm not taking anything for granted anymore.
Überall haben sie hier Fässer mit Äpfeln stehen, haben so ein bisschen Apfelfetische.
That beer tap looks out of place. It's too shiny and modern.
Bierzapfanlage. Was war das?
Benrima. Visitor.
What are you on about, Bryn?
She's standing right next to you.
Hello?
Oh, blessed be the sixth child, you startled me.
Benrima.
You speak English?
So hieß sie doch auch,
thank
ne?
God. Listen, I'm not sure what's
Speak what? Who are you? Where do you come from?
I don't know. I think I'm dreaming. It's just that no matter what I do, I can't seem to wake up.
Dream? This is no dream, child. Do you need me to pinch your arm?
What? No. No, that's... The twins, they did something to me. Something...
How did you get in? We don't open until midday.
Open what?
The inn, child. What do you think? Are you soft-witted, or...
Oh.
By the balance, you're from the other side, aren't you?
What?
Gracious me. Another shifter. Why do they always end up here?
Another what?
You must go see Minstrel Magda immediately. She will explain everything.
Minstrel Magda?
Der andere ist ja gestorben im ersten Teil, ne? Der Minstrel.
Be cautious, and don't speak a word of this to anyone. They have ears everywhere.
Look, I don't know what's going on, and I don't know what a shifter is, or why I'm supposed to see this Magda person, and...
I understand that you are frightened, child.
You don't understand. I have absolutely no idea what's going on. I'm almost starting to think that those stories Charlie told me about April Ryan are true.
Did you say April Ryan?
Yeah. Do you know her?
No, I don't recognize the name. You need to see Minstrel Magda, child.
Wie geht der so plötzlich, der andere?
I guess I don't have a choice. Dream or no dream. Where can I find her?
She moves around, but Blind Bob ought to know where she is. He's right outside. You can't miss him.
Blind Bob, Minstrel Magda, underground cities and strange monsters. I feel like I'm inside some kind of fairy tale. All right. I'll go talk to, Blind Bob. Thank you. What's your name?
Benrima Salmon, child. I'm the innkeeper of the Journeyman Inn. If you ever need anything, come see me. I'll help you the best I can.
I'm Zoe, and thank you. I'm sure I will see you again. You're the only person I know in this place.
Dream or no dream, drug-induced or not, I have to deal with the reality of this place. And that means doing what this innkeeper is telling me to do. She seems friendly enough. She told me to speak with the minstrel Magda, and to find Magda, I need to talk to Blind Bob first. Dann reden wir mal mit Bob. Der Weststrom Tobias, genau, der hat ja den Angriff nicht überstanden, der, wie hießen sie?
There must be another room back there. Unlike most things in this place, that fireplace feels comfortably familiar. I don't know any of these titles. A Bestiary of the Southlands. Okay, I don't want to know any of these titles.
Vielleicht wäre es aber besser vorbereitet, wenn man von den Bestien der Südlande schon mal gehört hätte.
It's Ben Rime, the innkeeper.
Ja, nee, nicht die Vanguard. Da gab es doch dieses eine Volk, was für die Vanguard gekämpft hat. Tywin, genau.
Hello.
Tyron? Yes,
irgendwie
child.
so.
Where did you say I could find Blind Bob again?
He's right outside. He's as short as he is loud. You cannot miss him.
Challenge accepted. Oh, jetzt ist tatsächlich Winter. Der mit seinem Stock da, der läuft aber auch entspannt. Der Turm ist aber neu. Den erinnere ich mich nicht. Der war vor 10 Jahren noch nicht hier. Blind Bastard? Das ist Blind Bob, hä? Hühnchen da. Der stolziert hier lang. Graf Rotz. Na gut. Bist du Bob?
Ben Rime said I would find this Blind Bob guy right outside. Could that be him? He looks blind.
Und er sagt, er ist blind.
Arms for a poor old blind bastard with no home, no hearth.
I'm so sorry, I don't have any money.
Ah, well, I'll let you in on a secret, Rose Petal. Blind Bob's happy he don't have no home, no hearth. Had those, hated them, left to begin a career in beggaring. Now a pauper's life is a king's life. Freedom, fresh air, no strings, no stress, no bleeding taxes.
Nix zu essen.
Aren't you cold?
You'd think, but no. Had a bit of an accident with a fire charm when I was a wee lad. Left me permanently temperate. It's actually quite pleasant.
But what about that whole being blind thing? That can't be good.
Oh, that? It's theoretical.
Theoretical?
I could have been blind. Had an accident with a chemical spell when I was a wee lad. Near burned me eyes out.
But it didn't.
No, not at all. Missed Blind Bob's face by a mile. Could have burned me eyes out, mind you. Could very well have. So I'm theoretically blind.
Okay.
Of course, theoretically blind
yeah.
Bob is no proper name for a beggar. So I just use Blind Bob nowadays. That's me, that is.
Okay. Hello.
Hallo, nicht blonder, sage ich schon, nicht blinder Bob.
Can I ask you a question?
You can ask. I might answer, I might not.
Fair enough. I'm looking for someone. The innkeeper said you might know. Her name is...
Hold it right there, Rose Petal. Tit for tat. Them's the rules.
What do you mean?
If you want Blind Bob to do you a favour, you do him one first.
Ja, natürlich. Ist ja nicht jeder Charlie, ne, der einfach so hilft. Eigentlich nicht.
Look, I'm only asking for information, nothing else.
Well, see, information's all Blind Bob's got, Rose Petal. It's his only, what's her name? Commode.
Don't you mean commodity?
No, commode. Information's where I keep my valuables, see?
Oh, well, I don't have anything to trade for. No money, no information, nothing.
A sweet rose like you got nothing to trade for? Ha, I beg to differ, Petal. For starters, you seem to be chummy with Ben Rime, the innkeeper.
I just met her.
Even so, you might be able to pry her cold, miserly fingers off a boiling hot bottle of mulled wine. Blind Bob would be mighty grateful for that, he would. Ha!
Mulled wine? That's what you want?
Oh, nothing would taste sweeter right now. Get Blind Bob a bottle of mulled wine, Petal, and he'll open his mouth right wide, you'll see. Mind, it's made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. Anything else is a waste of hot wine. Make a donation to the welfare of old Blind Bob, and you'll receive your reward in the afterlife for your choice.
That theoretically Blind Bob guy wants some mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. Apparently only the best will do, even when they are living on the streets. Da müssen wir wahrscheinlich noch Mrs. Mullins erstmal finden. Aber gucken wir erstmal, ob wir hier schon mal einen Wein bekommen. Sie wollte ja helfen. Ich weiß nicht, ob das jetzt auch bedeutet, dass er uns direkt eine Pulle Wein gibt, aber schauen wir mal.
Hello? Yes? Oh, it's you. What can I do for you, child?
I spoke with Blind Bob, but he wouldn't tell me anything.
Ah, yes. Tit for tat. Given a chance to bargain, Blind Bob will take it. What does he want now?
Mulled wine. He wants mulled wine made with, Mrs. something or other spice mix.
Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. For a beggar, Blind Bob is quite particular.
I don't know what to do.
If
I can't find Mr. Magda, I can't get home. If I can't get home...
Calm down, child. I will help the best I can. I have red wine and I can heat it up for you, but I'm all out of spices. I was supposed to receive a delivery this morning, but no one has been by yet, and I cannot leave the inn to get them myself.
Maybe I could pick up the spices for you.
You could. I buy my spices from a merchant at the Southgate Market. His is the first stall on the left when you walk down Irede Avenue. Just tell him Ben Rime sent you to pick up her order of Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices. And be sure to mention that I'm not happy he did not make his delivery as scheduled. I will put some wine on the boil while you are away.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, child. Run along now.
Wait, how do I get to the market?
The quickest way would be through Old Town, but they've closed it off this morning. You'll have to go the long way around. Walk east, towards the tower. When you get to the tower square, go south. That will take you onto Irede Avenue, which leads all the way down to the South Gate.
East, then south. Okay, thank you.
Woher weiß ich, wo hier Osten ist? The innkeeper can't make any mulled wine until she gets her delivery of spices, so I'll need to go to the Southgate Market to pick them up for her. This is getting quite absurd, and I don't know if this is a good thing or not. I'm dealing pretty well with all of this. Zumindest so ein bisschen positiver als April war am Anfang. Ja? Jetzt konnten wir eben noch das andere ansprechen. Geht es noch?
Hello?
What?
How come everyone speaks English here?
English? No, child. We speak all tongue, as do you.
All what?
All tongue. Now then, it is the common tongue of our world.
But we're speaking English now, right?
No. Now then is a magical tongue. It is learned quickly by those who know how to listen.
Really? So, what? I can speak a magical language? That's incredible.
Incredible? No, it is quite ordinary, child.
Das ist schon ziemlich praktisch, dass sie hier einfach alle verstehen können. Gut, dann kriege ich nur wieder die gleichen Ansagen nochmal.
I have so many questions about this place. I don't even know where to start.
You should start with Minstrom Magda, like I told you, child.
Okay, I will. How do I get to the Southgate Market again?
Turn left outside the door. Follow Burrow Crook east until you get to the Tower Square, then head south through the main gates. After that, you'll only need to follow Irede Avenue until you reach the South Gate.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, also rausgehen nach links. Das ist ja schon mal ein sinnvollerer Hinweis als nach Osten. Jetzt weiß ich aber nicht, wenn
So cold, so hungry, so blind. Arms.
Wie der hier rumstolziert, alter Schwede. Also, dass hier so ein krasser Palast stand, davon weiß ich aber auch nichts. Da haben die in 10 Jahren hier den Turm hochgezogen. Da schaffen sie es in unserer Welt nicht mal, einen Flughafen zu bauen. Naja.
People don't look that different here. Lose the clothes and... Actually, no, let's keep the clothes on.
I like to come here in the mornings to admire the tower. Isn't it amazing? And to think a decade ago there was only a decrepit temple here.
Oh, dann ist das der Marktplatz. Und das war der Tempel, wo der Minstrel Tobias war? Moment, wenn ich nach Osten gelaufen bin hier, da muss ich mich nach rechts drehen, um nach Süden zu kommen. Also könnte das da Richtung Südtor sein. Salty Seaman. Noch so
I
eine
keep
Maschine.
seeing these machines everywhere, but I still don't know what they're used for.
Salty Seaman. The Cock and the Pass. Sehr schön. Sailor Supplies. Der erste auf der linken Seite, hat sie gesagt, ne? Ist es dann ihmchen hier?
He must be selling something, but I can't tell what it's supposed to be.
Hat ja auch nichts in der Auslage.
Hello.
Hello, hello. Ha, what a wonderful morning we're having. How may I be of service today, young lady?
Spices.
The innkeeper at the Journeyman sent me to pick up an order of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. It's for...
Mulled wine. Yes. Oh, Ben Rime boils the best cauldron in town, she does. Absolutely wonderful.
Sie stinkt sauer auf dich.
Sent right up. Fantastic. Next.
Hold on. Ben Rime needs the spices right now. You can just give them to me and I'll deliver them for you.
Why, yes. Yes, I could give the spices to you. What a wonderful idea. Saves me from having to deliver them, doesn't it? Fantastic. No problem. None at all. Except...
Except what?
There's a tiny problem. Nothing major, nothing that can't be solved. Why, it's barely worth mentioning. You see, the thing is, I don't actually have any spices at all this morning.
I see. Isn't this the spice stall? Ben Rime told me to go to the spice stall.
Well, then you've certainly come to the right place. I sell spices and little else. In fact, I'm the exclusive distributor of Mrs. Mullen's in Mercuria. Best spice mixers in the Northlands, or any lands. It's just that, well, my delivery is a tiny bit delayed this morning.
Really? How delayed?
Oh, I'm sure it'll be here any... Quite a bit, to be honest with you. Quite a bit.
I really need those spices. Can't I get them anywhere else?
Where there's a will, or, you know, a spell, there's always a way. Except in this case. This is the only store that carries Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices in Mercuria, I'm afraid.
I really do need those spices. Like, now.
I wish I could be of more help, young lady, but as long as the ghetto's closed, the carriages are stuck in Burrow Crook.
The ghetto?
Oh, you're an out-of-towner. Welcome to Mercuria, etc., etc. Wonderful, wonderful.
So what about the ghetto?
Right. Well, the Azadi have set aside a section of Old Town for the Magicals. That way they can be with their own. We don't bother them, they don't bother us. Fantastic. Wonderful.
Why can't the carriages come through?
Well, once in a while, the Azadi help the Magicals weed out undesirables. They close the ghetto down, search the buildings for criminals and contraband, a sort of spring cleaning, if you will.
And your supplier is stuck in, what, traffic?
On the other side of the ghetto, up Burrow Crook, towards Coldstone Gate. Why, right below the Journeyman.
I just came from there.
Right, so you'd... Wait. Why don't we help each other out, eh? If you pick up my delivery of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices, our specialty, and bring them back here, I can give you Ben Rime's order.
Ja, Ja, was bleibt mir für eine Wahl, ne?
I guess it beats waiting around.
Fantastic! You'll want to speak with Harry Kinran. He's a bearded fellow, a tad ornery, but a decent fellow at heart. He'll be up Burrow Crook, right below the Journeyman Inn. You can't miss him. Ask him for Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. He'll try and get some money from you, but the order's been paid for already.
Guy with a beard, wagons, Burrow Crook. Okay, I'll try my best.
Come right back here with the spices, and I'll give you Ben Rime's order. Wonderful. Fantastic.
Warum machst du es nicht selber, du Honk? Alter. More running around. The spice merchant hasn't received his delivery of spices this morning, so I agreed to pick it up for him. He says it's stock and traffic in Burrow Crook, right next to the Journeyman Inn. I'm supposed to speak with someone named Harry Kinran. Ja, super. Ganz großes Tennis. Das heißt, die ganzen magischen haben sie da eingekerkert in so ein Internierungslager im Ghetto, oder was? Asadi sind doch auch die, gegen die, wir hatten ja diesen einen Rückblick, oder diese eine Sequenz mit April. Und Asadi waren ja auch die, gegen die da irgendwie
She's operating a soup kitchen.
agiert haben. Dann sind das gar nicht die Tywin oder wie die hießen, sondern jetzt sind es dann Asadi, die jetzt hier die Kontrolle haben.
Good morning, dear. You look hungry. Do you want some soup? All profits go to the refuge. We shelter and feed the homeless and the penniless.
No, thank you. I'm not hungry.
Very well, dear. Come back if you change your mind.
Ja, genau, er kann ja eh nichts machen, wenn er hier dumm rumsteht vor seinem leeren Stand. Wieso macht er nicht einfach selber seinen Kram? Aber das ist, ja, ein Gehirnspezialist.
There are a lot of guards in this city.
We're only here to protect and to serve. There's no reason to fear us, unless you've done something illegal.
Aber vielleicht als die Tywin hier durchmarschiert sind und dann der Guardian das wiederhergestellt hat, hier die Balance, dass hier ein Machtvakuum gab, was dann die Asadi genutzt haben, um hier die Kontrolle zu übernehmen.
Ugh, fish.
Der Sashimi hast du aber irgendwie gegessen, oder was? Und jetzt ist Fisch.
She's selling something. I'm not exactly sure what it is.
The Azadi have brought us peace and prosperity. So what if there are soldiers everywhere? I think it's a small price to pay.
Solange sie dich nicht ins Internierungslager stecken hier. Das ist doch das gleiche wie im ersten Teil, als wir mit April angekommen sind, stand doch auch so ein Viech hier vor der Tür vom Journeyman Inn und so. Ich glaube, das sah auch so aus.
The ghetto's closed by order of the office of the emissary.
Ja, super.
So many strange people.
Na gut, so strange sieht er jetzt auch nicht aus.
The south gate was where all the business from the harbour came through. Nowadays that's over by the new harbour, by the west gate.
Neuer Hafen im Westen.
Nothing to see here, citizen. Move along.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
Eine Gasse.
Even here, on this deserted street, they're really serious about this industrial revolution of theirs.
Scheint so.
These doors and windows are all locked or boarded up. Does anyone even live here anymore?
Möglicherweise nicht, oder sie haben allen Grund, sich hier einzubarrikadieren.
It doesn't look like anyone lives here anymore. It doesn't look like anyone lives here anymore.
Oh. Was haben wir denn hier? Kann man schon mal so ein bisschen angucken, wo hier was ist. Okay, Schloss können wir auch nichts machen.
That tower looks like bad news. I'm not going in there.
Dann lassen wir es. Okay, also hier ist dann nur der Tower und diese verlassenen Hütten. Das Schild hängt auch noch an einem Haken da. Okay, hier ist nur der Tower, da hinten links, rechts, da kommen wir überall nicht durch. Sailor's Supplies, kommen wir auch nicht rein. Wie so eine Spinne, die da an der Wand hängt. Salty Seaman, können wir auch nicht rein. Nope. Cock and Pass. Auch nicht. Nun gut, also, dann gehen wir wieder zurück zum Journeyman und dann ist es wahrscheinlich auf der anderen Seite irgendwo. Wo wir diesen...
What are we doing with this one? He was caught inside the ghetto, selling medicine to the magicals. You know what that is, don't you? Treason. Treason against the Empire. In Sadir, they'd have your head off. In a second. Any humans who get involved with the magicals are traitors to their race. That might not warrant an appointment with the Blade here in this goddessless city, but we'll find a way to get you shipped off to Sadir. Move it!
Ah, da wissen wir, was das hier für welche sind, hä? Die Asadi. Das sieht mir irgendwie palastartig aus. Ich glaube nicht, dass ich hier reinkomme, genau. Oh, hier bauen sie noch an der Mauer.
These guards really stick out. You can tell they're not from around here.
The tower's where the emissary holds office. She runs the Azadi administration here in the Northlands.
Ja, gut. Glaube ich auch nicht, dass ich mit der was zu tun haben will. Momentan zumindest. Haben die ihre ganzen Truppen stationiert oder was sind das für Zelte? Ich weiß gar nicht, ob wir von den Asadi irgendwas gehört haben im ersten Teil, die mal irgendwie erwähnt worden sind oder so. Kann mich jetzt aber auch nicht so richtig dran erinnern.
Don't mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just a poor old blind bastard.
Ja, du mit deinem scheiß Wein, ey.
I need to get this book returned to the library, but they've closed off Coldstone Gate for security reasons. Oh my.
Dem auch reden hier?
Business has really picked up after the Azadi blessed us with their fabulous technology. In fact, I'm opening up a new shop soon.
Ich gehe hier mit einem Arm in die Seite gestützt. Ich bin total cool und wackel hin und her als... Oh, Beard. Das klingt doch schon mal so, als sieht so aus, als wäre der das. Und das sieht auch so, als wäre hier irgendwas gestuckt. Ja. Stau, hä? Raschauer.
The traffic appears to be backed up. No one's getting through. That looks like the guy the spice merchant described. The one with the spices.
May the six grant me strength. As if this morning hasn't been trying enough. Now what do you want, girl? On second thought, don't tell me. I'm not in the mood for idle chatter.
But
Magicals? Damned ghetto rats. And those rebels? More like terrorists, if you ask me.
Ich hab dir nicht gefragt.
Not a day goes by without them troublemakers making trouble for the rest of us. They should stick them on a boat and send them out to sea, so as they don't bother honest humans trying to make an honest living. Call themselves freedom fighters, the terrorists do. But it's because of them that I'm stuck here. Again! Freedom? Freedom for who? From what? It's not like the Azadi are keeping us imprisoned. In fact, life's a damn sight better than it was before they came. If this is oppression, I don't want to be liberated.
Listen,
Ye gods, goddess. There's only one. Blessed be her name, etc.
Asadi sind
so
monotheistischer.
annoying. Listen to me. I just spoke with the spice merchant at the Southgate Market.
You'll have to wait until they reopen the ghetto, just like everyone else.
Well, he sent me to pick up a delivery of, Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices.
What? No, that's, all right. It's irregular, but I reckon I can part with it for a fair price.
He said it's been paid for already, and that you'd probably try to weasel more money out of me.
For the love of... I'll just tell him we'll sort it out when I get down there. Mind you, it could take a while. Doesn't look like they're reopening the ghetto anytime soon.
I'm sorry, but he said he needs the spices right away. He's out of stock.
I keep hearing this buzzing sound in my ear, but I don't see any black flies around. Only you.
Alter.
You can ignore me all you want, but I'm not leaving. If you think you're having a bad day, you should try mine on for size.
By the Mojals. I mean, by the grace of the six blessed be their names. If you'll leave me be, I'll give you the bloody spices. And now, for the love of the goddess and for the sake of my sanity, let me be miserable in peace.
Absolutely. Won't bother you again. Thank you.
Ja, es freut mich zu hören, dass es dir scheiße geht. Du bist nämlich ein dummer Arsch. So. I got the spices. Now I'll just have to run back again to the spice merchant to give him the spices and get the innkeeper's delivery. Or I could just forget about that and give the spices directly to the innkeeper. I mean, it's no big deal, right? It's not like any of this is real and I definitely done enough running around for one day. Das ist jetzt die Frage.
So cold, so hungry, so blind. Arms.
Don't
mind me, good sir, madam. I'm just
Das ist auch ein geiler, ne? Der Spasti da. Dem ist jetzt auch egal, dass die magischen, was ja hier sicherlich einige sein werden, also ein sehr, sehr großer Bevölkerungsteil, da einfach irgendwie eingeknastet werden in ihrem komischen Internierungslager. Durch die Azadi. Also die Azadi sind schon ein bisschen speziell. Ich glaube, ich werde aber doch mal zu dem Typi zuerst hingehen und das erledigen. Weil mit den Azadi, die hier so rumhängen und so, mit ihrem Polizeistaat, bin ich nicht so sicher, wenn der irgendwann mal Stress macht mir gegenüber. Weil er sagt, oh, die hat ja meine Spices geklaut, bla bla bla, und ich dann irgendwann die Wache am Hals habe. Das wäre vielleicht auch nicht so geil, ne? Wegen so ein bisschen Gewürzscheiß hier. Hier, du Spinner. Achso, hier.
Hey, I got your spices.
That's wonderful! Fantastic! What spices?
Oh, for crying out. You asked me to pick up your spices, remember?
Yes, yes. Ah, yes, I remember.
Ich glaube, der hat sich nicht mal erinnert, wenn wir alles behalten können.
Oh, goodness me. Thank you, young lady. How indescribably wonderful.
You're welcome. Now, about Ben Rime's order?
Who? Ben Rime. Oh, yes. 1 pouch of Mrs. Mellon's mixed spices for the best mulled wine in Mercuria.
Thank you.
Fantastic. Wonderful. Enjoy your day, young lady, and do come back.
Nicht, wenn sich's vermeiden lässt, Kollege. I have the innkeeper's delivery of Mrs. Mullen's mixed spices. Time to get back to the inn and to get that mulled wine for blind Bob. Aber echt, hey. Und wieder der lange Weg. Haben sie aber ja schon einen prolligen Palast und so einen riesen Turm hier hingestellt, ne? Wenn es aber doch irgendwie eine größere Macht ist, die Azadi, dann wäre es auch komisch, wieso hat man von denen... Wieso hat man dann von denen noch nichts gehört im ersten Teil? Weil es muss ja dann schon irgendwie ein bisschen eine größere Fraktion sein, die auch nicht ganz unbedeutend ist, wenn die hier mal eben so alles einnimmt. Nun gut, da haben wir's.
Hi, it's me again.
I'm not blind, child. What do you want?
It wasn't easy, but I got the spices.
It took you long enough, child. Did you get lost?
No, but I had to do a lot of running around. It doesn't matter. I have the spices now.
Good. There's a pot of red wine in the kitchen. Mix the spices in, let it boil for a while, and you have mulled wine.
Thank you so much. I appreciate all your help.
Well, you look like you need all the help I can give you, child.
Ja, wenigstens hilft die uns. Ist das der Wein?
It's an empty wine bottle.
Okay, dann nehmen wir die schon mal mit. Die bestimmt gleich befüllen müssen. Da haben wir den Wein, da packen wir die...
There's red wine boiling in that cauldron.
Den Glühwein hier ein bisschen würzen. Wie kocht der eigentlich? Der steht doch nur auf so einer Dingsplatte. Oder ist das irgendeine so eine magische Heizplatte? Man weiß es nicht. So, und dann können wir uns hier eine Pulle abfüllen. I should get the mild wine to blind Bob. Ja, bevor er kalt wird. Ist alles nur, um Magda zu finden. Hier, du Penner.
Mulled wine made with Mrs. Mullins' mixed spices.
Ah, the sweet scent of Mrs. Mullins and Riverwood Red. Give it here, Petal. Let me take a swig. Ah, by the balance, that hit the spot, it did. Ah, I'm most grateful, Petal. You've earned yourself a silver star in Blind Bob's book.
Glad you liked it. It wasn't easy getting it.
Without the journey, the reward isn't half as sweet. That's, what's her name? Old Chestnut round these parts. Still as true as the sky is green.
Green?
Had an accident with a chroma charm when I was a wee lad.
Selbstverständlich.
Every morning Blind Bob wakes up, the sky's a different colour. Today it's green.
Ja, wir hatten ja noch einen Deal offen.
Hi there.
Alms for a poor. Oh, ha! It's ye. What tidings of joy do you bring me this time?
Do you know where I can find Minstrom Magda?
Oh, he knows her, Blind Bob does. He knows her well. Nice lady. Best sort nut soup south of Lame Bastard Hill.
Do you know where she is today?
Hill?
Oh, she moves around, Magda does. Ain't seen her round here in a while. You might try asking someone other than Blind Bob.
Alter.
Like who? I don't know anyone in the city.
Well, you might have more luck asking Crazy Clara. Lives up Crab Bend, Clara does, on Hangman's Span, in view of Friar's Keep.
Ich weiß es nicht mal.
Crazy as a turnip, Clara is. But she's also got a scout wing's eyes. She knows more than she lets on.
Where can I find this Crazy Clara again?
You can usually find her on Hangman's Span. That's up Crab Bend east of Southgate, towards Friar's Keep, the prison.
Östlich Southgate. Der Turm könnte das Prison sein, sonst war da ja nichts.
Bob.
Wo wir hätten hingehen können.
Oh, just call me theoretically. We're friends now, ye and I. So cold, so hungry, so blind.
Great. Turns out Blind Bob doesn't know where Minstrom Magda is. So he told me to go see someone called Crazy Clara who lives up Crab Bend, wherever that may be. Well, at least I'm getting the grand tour of the city.
And arms.
Also, hier wird es nicht sein. Southgate, östlich von Southgate. Das heißt, wenn ich hier runterkomme, müsste ich nach links wieder gehen, weil das ist jetzt hier Osten. Das ist Süden, das Südtor. Und dann müsste ich jetzt wieder nach links, nach Osten. Genau, das war der Durchgang da hinten. Da ging es auch zu dem Turm. Da ist der Turm vielleicht das Prison. Das würde dann wieder passen. Den Durchgang haben sie aufgelassen hier. Nicht, dass wir da jemanden gesehen hätten. Crazy Clara, aber vielleicht ist sie jetzt erst hier. Hier ist ja keiner weit und breit. Oh,
That must be Clara. She certainly looks the part.
Wie, crazy, oder was?
Hi there. Are you crazy? Are you Clara by any chance?
You've been a bad girl, Clara. You'll have to be punished. My baby, my baby. Gone, gone, gone.
Good.
What happened to your baby?
Are you a spook? Do you dangle? Never fraternize with spooks, Clara. They can eat your soul.
I'm pretty sure I'm not a spook.
But you do dangle.
I do? I honestly don't know.
Dangle from their necks, the murderers do. Mind you stay good, Clara, or you dangle too. And then you turn into a spook.
Oh, no, I don't dangle. I'm alive, see?
No! Clara has been bad. She must be punished. No, please, no, it burns. Pretty thing, pretty thing. No more, please, no more.
Also ein bisschen crazy ist ja schon.
God, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to... Are you okay?
My baby, my beautiful baby. All gone, all gone. Sleep now, beautiful. Everything will be better in the morning. I'm sorry, Flower, I'm sorry.
I didn't mean to hurt you, Clara. So you lost something? Or someone?
My baby.
Yes, that part I got. Your baby. Is it a child? A pet?
Westerlings caught him in a net, just like a butterfly. That's illegal, that is. Can't have that now, can we? Boxed him right up. We'll take care of him, put him to sleep for you. Pretty thing. Poor thing, my baby.
So it is your pet? A dog? Cat? I'm guessing there are stranger pets in this world.
No stranger. Best friend. You'll never have friends. You've been bad. No, please no. My friend.
You said the Westerlings took him. Who are the Westerlings?
The ghetto's closed. Stand back. What's that you've got there, eh? Give us that thing right now.
The soldiers took him. What did they do with him?
We'll take care of him, we will. Gone, but close, so close. I still hear him, my baby. I still hear him crying.
Do you want me to help you find your baby?
Find baby?
Yes, if I can. I'll try. Do you know where he is?
Caged up like the twinkles in a diamond. He was coming home to Mammy. Home, never again. Never, never.
Don't say that. We'll find him, okay?
I found Crazy Clara, but she's not being very communicative. She misses her baby, a pet of some kind, which, as far as I can tell, was taken by the soldiers and put in a cage. If I help get Clara's baby back, maybe she'll go uncrazy and tell me where to find Minstrom Magda. Ich weiß ja nicht.
Hello again, Clara.
My baby?
Not yet, but I'll try my best, okay?
I don't want you to try your best, Clara. I want you to do your best. Gone, gone, gone.
Können wir die anderen Sachen noch nicht mehr ansprechen? Ja, ist jetzt die Frage, ist es jetzt hier in dem Turm dann? Oder muss ich einfach irgend so einen random Wachtypi ansprechen?
That place looks like bad news.
Das war nur die Tür. Okay, also hier ist es nicht. Das ist natürlich jetzt auch so ein Ding, ne? Wenn jetzt so ein Random ankommt und einfach 0815-Wache anquatscht, ist irgendwie so ein komisches, ominöses Haustier, keine Ahnung was er von der verrückten Clara eingesammelt hat. Da sagt der natürlich auch, ja genau, klar, ja, das ist das und das, der ist da und da. Glaube ich ja nicht. war die einzige Chance, die wir haben.
The south gate's closed. If you're looking for the harbor, use the west gate.
Ja, super. Also. Taken by the soldiers and put in a cage.
Best fish in town, fresh out of the water.
Spices, we've got spices. Get your Mrs. Mullins here.
Ist die Wache da nicht mehr und da ist ein Viech im Cage.
Hey, you can't go in there.
Sieht nicht aus wie eine normale Katze, aber da haben wir zumindest schon mal das Tier. Jetzt ist nur noch die Frage,
He's guarding that alley. I wonder what's in there.
können wir den ablenken?
I'm guarding contraband merchandise confiscated from those thieving magicals.
I miss the old market. It was always so lively, and you could buy pretty much anything you needed here. The best thing about the Southgate market was the performers. I liked the jugglers and the fortune tellers, and also those half-naked Southlander dancers.
Natürlich. Tja, was haben wir denn hier? Madame Emilianas. Also wir können.
I told you to stay away from there.
Okay, wir müssen irgendwie eine Ablenkung organisieren. No.
I think it's a well. But what do I know? It could be anything.
Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
Sag mal, manchmal ist es irgendwie anwählbar und dann wieder nicht. Ach, das war die Maschine da hinten.
It's some kind of steam technology, with lots of gears and levers. It must be pretty new, seeing as it's all shiny still.
We sell Mrs. Mullins mixed spices. Not right now, usually.
Fish, snapjaws, flappers, torsk, get your fresh fish.
Tja, ich weiß nicht, ob wir hier irgendwie Terz machen können, dass die Wache mal abgelenkt ist.
Thank you so much, young lady. You saved my day. Wonderful, wonderful. Spices, we've got spices.
Hello again,
Get
dear.
your Mrs. Mullins
Did you change
here.
your mind? Would you like a cup of soup?
No, thank you.
Very well, dear.
Okay.
Spices, we've got spices.
This market used to be crowded before the Azadi closed these gates. Now most people go to the west gate.
Wen haben wir da?
Get your fish fresh from the ocean.
I don't stick out, but I feel so alienated.
My father and I are visiting Mercuria for the day. We live up north, in the farmlands west of the forest. It's not often that I get to see the city.
Oh, es ist dieses Farmhaus, was wir gesehen haben, als wir mit April in den Wald gegangen sind. Aus der Stadt raus. Da war doch so eine Farm neben dem Wald.
Those rebels are causing trouble for everyone. Why can't they just leave us be and go back to the caves they came from?
Okay, also mit denen können wir hier nichts anstellen.
These machines are really noisy. I wonder what they're used for.
The ghetto's closed by order of the office of the emissary.
What's inside?
That's the ghetto. It's not a good place for humans. I'd stay away if I were you.
Why is it closed?
We're cleaning out the trash, confiscating contraband. Magicals don't have any respect for the law.
The ghetto's full of contraband goods. Once in a while, we have to go in there to clear it out.
Wie kann ich den ablenken? Dass ich in die Gasse reinkomme. Hier hinter dem dicken Ding langschleich. Nee, ne? So einfach ist es. Kranker Scheiß.
That must be Crazy Clara's pet. It's really cute.
Naja, geht so, ne? Das ist auch eine Ablenkung. Da habe ich jetzt Glück, dass der schon von sich allein zu Clara zurückläuft, wa? Zumindest weiter die Richtung eben gestimmt. Ich habe mir ja nicht irgendwie eingepackt. Manchmal ist es total easy. Einfach den dicke Viechs als Deckung benutzen und in die Gasse schleichen.
I see you got your baby back.
Safe now. We are happy. So happy.
I'm glad. Look, I'm trying to find Minstrel Magda. Do you know where she is?
Magda? Where is Magda?
That's what I need to know.
Ich wollte gerade sagen, das habe ich dich gefragt.
Please, could you try and focus for a second? I really need to find Minstrel Magda.
Cup of soup, Clara? Says the soup lady. Oh, yes, please. Right you are, then. Salt nut soup, our favourite.
What do you mean? Oh, soup lady, as in soup kitchen. She runs a soup kitchen.
Soup. Soup for the poor and homeless. Warm and thick with peas and carrots in it. And not only peas and carrots, but dubious lumps too.
Where is Magda's soup kitchen?
I go down there every morning to have my soup. I do. She's nice, she is. The soup lady. You ask her nicely, I'm sure she'll give you a cup too.
Down where? The market?
We're just down the street, Clara, at the Southgate Market from sunrise till midday every day. You come by any time, you hear?
That's right. The soup kitchen. I pass right by it. Thanks, Clara. Take good care of your baby, okay? He's a beautiful pet.
Wave goodbye now. Wave goodbye, little one.
Naja, sieht schon ein bisschen speziell aus, aber gut. Clara seems very happy to have her baby back, and now I know where to find Minstrel Magda. She's the soup lady down in the marketplace, the one I've passed by several times already. Go figure. Time to go talk to her. Na gut, wir haben ja nie erfahren, wie sie heißt. Wir haben sie aber nie nach dem Namen gefragt, konnten aber auch nicht. Ich weiß auch nicht, ob sie so ein bisschen quasi undercover ist, weil Minstrels sind vielleicht jetzt hier auch nicht gerade so hoch auf der Liste der Azadi-Wertschätzung, ne?
Minstrel Magda. I finally found her.
Hello again, dear. Did you change your mind? Would you like a cup of soup?
No, thank you. Are you Minstrel Magda?
Shh, not so loud. There are ears everywhere. Who are you? What do you want?
I'm just looking for Minstrel Magda.
I don't know any Minstrel Magda. There are no Minstrel in this city. Not anymore.
But I was told that Minstrel...
Like I said, there are none left.
I didn't know that. I don't know anything. I was just told that Magda could help me.
And who, pray tell, told you that?
Der hier, Ben Rime hat es mir gesagt. Ich überlege jetzt nur, ob das sinnvoll ist, das zu sagen. Ich meine, ihr gegenüber wahrscheinlich schon. Die Frage ist nur, ob es jetzt jemand mithört, der es nicht hören sollte. Naja.
The innkeeper at the Journeyman.
Oh? And who would that be?
Ben Rime Selmin.
Her name is Ben Rime Selmin.
I see. So Ben Rime sent you to find Magda. Now, why would she do a thing like that?
Because I'm not from around here.
That much is quite obvious. Very well, dear. I do believe that you're as lost as you seem to be. I'm Magda. Just Magda, mind, and you would do well to address me as such. Either that or ma'am. No titles, no honorifics. Ben Rime ought to have made that clear to you.
Ja.
I will try and assist you with any questions that you may have, and maybe even point you in the right direction. But be discreet. Like I said, there are ears everywhere.
Weil es nicht ihr Vorname ist. It's time to go. Oh, nee.
Why did the innkeeper tell me to see you?
Most likely because I have assisted travelers like you before. But the times have changed. Mercuria has become a very dangerous place for people like yourself. For me too, but I belong here. You do not.
You think? I just want to go home.
And so you should, with haste. There's no adventure to be had here. Not anymore.
So there's nothing you can do for me?
Like I said, I will assist you with any questions you may have, and I will point you in the right direction. But that is all I can do.
Ja, nach April fragen macht vielleicht dann auch Sinn.
Do you know anyone by the name of April Ryan?
April? I may have heard that name before. What would you with her?
I don't know. I need to find her. We have something in common, and I think she's in trouble.
And you intend to save her? How do you propose to do that?
I don't know that either. I just need to find her.
Well, I apologize, but I cannot help you there.
Bin ich nicht so sicher, aber
Can
gut.
you help me get back to my world?
No, I cannot. It's too dangerous. But I can point you in the direction of someone who might be able to help you. You will need to enter Old Town. They call it the Magic Ghetto these days, after our protectors rebuilt the wall. The entrance to the ghetto is across the square. The gate is usually open, but right now the soldiers are conducting a raid. You will have to wait until they open the gates again.
Where do I go once I'm on the inside?
Seek out an artisan of the magic craft. Their skills have been mostly outlawed by the Azadi, except inside the ghetto. A practitioner of the craft might be able to help you draw on your latent talents to open a gateway. But be careful. If the Azadi were to learn of your origins and powers, they would show no mercy. You would be sent away to stand trial. They fear magic, these foreigners. They are doing their best to control it, and everyone who uses it. And I fear they may be succeeding in their endeavors. Like I said, you would stand a better chance of getting home if you visited Old Town.
What's the Magic Ghetto?
It used to be called Old Town, the oldest neighborhood in Mercuria. Now it's a prison in disguise. All magical peoples in Mercuria have been forced behind those walls to protect them from the humans. At night, the gates are closed, and there are often raids. Homes are turned upside down. Good, honest people are arrested and...
And what?
They are taken away, never to be seen again. The Azadi call them terrorists. But they are shopkeepers and tailors and poets. The only terrorists here are... But no, we do not speak ill of the Azadi. They have done so much for us.
Who are the Azadi?
They are our protectors and our guests. They helped liberate Mercuria from the Tyran armies 10 years ago.
Okay.
And then they decided to stay.
So the city's under occupation?
Not at all. And you would do well not to speak ill of the Azadi, lest you fancy seeing the inside of Friar's Keep. They are here to unify and convert the Northlands in the name of their goddess. And they are very particular about their faith. It leaves precious little room for other ideas. But that's all I will tell you. I would leave the topic be if I were you.
Ja, gut, fragen wir
Why
mal.
can't I call you by your full name?
Minstram is not a name. It's a title I carried before the Azadi banned the Sentinel from the city. And it's a position I no longer hold. It belongs to the past. And I don't wish to speak of it here where the walls have ears.
Nun gut.
So in order to get home, I need to go to the Magic Ghetto.
Into Old Town, yes. But you will need to wait until the raid is over.
Thank you.
You watch yourself out there. Don't get in the way of the Azadi soldiers. If they knew whence you came.
I'll be careful. Bye.
Psst. Hey. Hey.
Wer ist er?
What do you want?
I hear you're looking for a way into the ghetto.
Who told you... Oh, wait. Weren't you at the inn this morning?
Not here. There are soldiers around. Follow me.
I'm not following you anywhere.
But I can show you a way into the ghetto.
Just hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is... It's Worm.
Worm? That doesn't exactly inspire trust.
What are you talking about?
How do I know I can trust you?
Back at the inn, I heard you say the name... April Ryan.
You know her?
I may know how to get in touch with her.
You do? How?
You'll just have to trust me.
If you overheard me talking to the innkeeper, you know I'm not from around here. I can't just follow any stranger I meet on the street. I mean, how do I know you won't lead me into a dark alley, knock me out, tie me up, and drag me into a basement somewhere?
I promise I won't drag you into a basement. Besides, what choice do you have? You're stuck here, aren't you? I'm the only one who can take you to April. She's the one you're looking for, right?
Okay, fine. So I don't have much of a choice. But if you're lying to me, I'll scream. I can scream pretty loud.
I'm sure you can.
Alter.
I promise, no basements. Come on.
Mit dem Ausnocken und Fesseln hat er aber nicht abgestritten, nur das mit dem Basement. That boy really wants me to follow him. If he can get me in touch with April, I don't think I have a choice. Hey, if April Ryan's here, does that mean this is real and not a dream? I think I may be starting to accept that possibility.
Come on, hurry up. We don't want to stay close.
Yeah.
This is it. We're almost there. It's just around the corner. Now! Careful, Siobhan. She's a screamer. Raven will be pleased that we bagged us a spy. Asking about you. There's no question about it. She's a spy.
She does not look Azadi.
Like that matters. You can't tell and you can't trust anyone. Let's get rid of her.
Bryn?
All I'm saying is let's not take any chances. She might have a tracking spell on her for all we know.
I would have detected it. There's something peculiar about her, but no magic.
Peculiar? What did I tell you? She's a spy, all right? Come on, let's get rid of her.
Quiet. I'll speak with her. Alone.
What? Why?
Bryn, don't make me lose my patience with you. You need to trust me.
But...
Bryn, come. Now.
Fine. Fine, but don't say I didn't warn you.
So, why are you asking questions about me?
Where am I? Who are you?
I'm asking the questions here.
Wait, you're April, aren't you? I recognise you from the picture.
What? What picture?
A picture of you and your friends. Charlie and Emma. I was in your old room at the in the border house in Newport. Charlie told me about you. That you disappeared and that...
Whoa, slow down. You know Charlie and Emma? How's that even... How are they doing?
I only just met them. At the Fringe. Back in my world.
Stark. I'm guessing you're not a spy.
I don't even know how I got here. Last thing I remember, I was at the Fringe. I was going upstairs to make a call, and then... black. When I woke up, I was in this strange place, a subterranean city, and there were these creatures. I had to fight them, and all the time I was saying to myself, it's just a dream, Zoe, just a dream. Except
Except it's no dream. I know the feeling. When I first came here, I refused to believe what my eyes and ears were telling me. But you learn to accept the truth. You have to. You're a shifter. You've traveled through the divide between worlds. You're in Arcadia.
A shifter? That's what Ben Remay and Minstrom Magda told me. What's a shifter?
It'll take too long to explain. You're special. How's that? You can travel between worlds.
Travel? So how do I get back to our world?
Your world, not mine. You just do it. Once you've learned how, it's like blinking with your mind.
But I can't even remember how I got here in the first place.
First couple of times, it's hard. It's easier when you're asleep.
I wasn't sleeping. At least, I don't think I was. It's fuzzy.
I'm sure you'll figure it out. What's your name?
Zoe.
Look, Zoe, I'd let you go, but I don't want you walking around out there asking questions, drawing attention to yourself. We'll have to put you somewhere safe, until you can find your way back to Stark.
No. No, I'm here now, and I need your help.
What? Why?
Something's happening back in the real world, in my world, and I think you're connected to it somehow. I've been receiving this strange message, like I don't know, a vision broadcast through the wire. I keep seeing a snowy landscape with a scary black house that looks like a doll's house, and a little girl. Find April Ryan, she says. Save her. Over and over again.
Receiving? How? Through dreams?
No, on screens. It's like some kind of static interference. What does it mean?
Don't ask me. I don't need saving. You've got the wrong woman.
I don't think so. This girl, she led me to your room where I found the picture. It can't be a coincidence.
It can't? You're sure about that? Look, Stark's not my world anymore. You got problems, you figure them out. That's what I had to do. I'm done with the saving of the world. Ask someone else.
But
I'll help you get back. It's either that, or we lock you up somewhere until you figure out how to use your powers.
And what do I tell your friends?
Tell them whatever you want. The April Ryan they knew is dead. I'm not part of their world anymore.
So you're not going to help me? You're not curious to find out why I keep getting these messages about you? What if something big is going down and...
Like I said, not my problem. I've played my part. Just leave me alone. Now, do you want to go back or not?
I do. Of course I do.
Good. Like I said, if this doesn't work, we'll have to make other arrangements. We're going to put you under hypnosis and unlock the part of your subconscious that controls your shifting powers. Lie down on that bed, and I'll be right back.
Die ist ja schon ein bisschen abweisend, die
What are you
Äpfel.
going to do?
There's a part of you that knows how to travel. I will help you remember what you have not yet learned.
And I'll end up back in Newport.
Can't guarantee you that. You might end up somewhere else. Just try and focus on a familiar place. A safe place.
So you're not going to help me?
You don't need my help. Lie still.
What's she talking about?
Something's going on back in our world. A good friend of mine's disappeared and
you need to not talk. Or would you rather have me lock you up?
And I think April can help me find out what's happened to him and why. So why won't you?
Because I have enough trouble in my life already. Because I'm fighting a war and because I'm done with your world. Now this is your final chance. Close your eyes. Breathe slowly. Don't speak. Listen to Naane's voice.
Ne'a, Amam, Ayan. Listen to my voice. Let it carry you into yourself, into the secret places in your mind. Ane'an, Ayan.
I don't feel a thing. What's this supposed to...
What just happened?
I do not know, April Ann. She did not open a shift. And her clothes...
They're still here. Where did she go?
I do not know. I have never seen anything like it. It is almost as though she was smoke blown away by a wind.
Is she dead?
I cannot say. I do not feel her here, in this world. But I will say this. I do not think this girl is a shifter.
Then what is she? And where did she go?
Jetzt interessiert es dich auf einmal, wa? Die April, ich weiß ja nicht. Was mit der passiert ist, die 10 Jahre. Ach hey. Wer ist er nun wieder? Das mit dem Blocken, das funktioniert aber auch nicht so wirklich. Alter, die Steuerung ist so daneben.
Are you men or are you boys? Fight with some dignity.
Diese Kampfdinger, das ist echt auch richtig behindert. So, wieder der Erste. Ich muss jetzt nochmal von vorne anfangen. Dann schlagen sie auch mal daneben. Alter. Da haben sie aber richtig verkackt hier, ey. Das ist so behindert. Also nicht nur die Steuerung selber, sondern auch, dass so eine Scheiße drin ist. Weiß ich auch nicht. Finde ich ziemlich blöd.
I have never seen such a sorry display of swordsmanship in my long life.
Was ist endlich? Gott sei Dank.
These soldiers are charged with the protection of the Six and of the Council. It is a great honor to be considered for such a duty.
Nachdem du eben im Schwerkampf so versagt hast, weiß ich aber nicht, ob du die Ehre noch bekommst. Da muss ich jetzt nochmal einen Kampf starten irgendwie. Ist ja sonst nix. Muss ich einfach von dem reden.
Garamon has been my mentor and guide for as long as I can recall. He saw potential in me when I was just a motherless boy. For that, I will always be grateful to him.
Kian, where's your focus, boy? You're supposed to teach them how to fight, not how to lose.
I don't know what happened out there, Master. Maybe the goddess is punishing me for my pride. I must pray and make sacrifice.
The problem is neither your skill with the sword nor your faith in the goddess, boy. The problem lies in equating the one with the other.
What do you mean, Master?
Your devotion to your faith and your prowess with a blade should never be confused. Religion and war mix as well as dry grass and a flaming torch.
How can that be? I hold my sword in the name of my faith, and my faith is the shield that protects me from harm. They are like two rings intertwined.
Or like a pair of snakes eating each other's tails. Don't be blinded by rhetoric, Cian. I've taught you better than that.
But the mission, Garmon.
Politics! When did you become a woman? Your dedication to the mission is a waste of your potential and your time. With great talent comes great responsibility. You could be a powerful man, Cian. Instead, you've chosen life as a puppet. A puppet!
Well, you've never approved of my calling. But I have pledged my life to the goddess, and I have vowed to protect her word.
The word of the goddess does not require your protection, and you have pledged your life to the Six, not the goddess. Don't confuse the two.
On this we will never see eye to eye, Master. I am an apostle of the faith, and I have...
1,000 pardons, Apostle.
Excuse me, Master. Yes, Child Anna.
The Six require your presence, Apostle.
When?
My apologies, Apostle. They said to bring you immediately.
Thank you. Master, forgive me.
Of course, Cian. You're excused. We will continue practice without you. Ammonon! Nozan! Into the ring! And try not to swing your swords like shy little schoolgirls this time around.
Please, Apostle, we must hurry.
You look like
Follow
two
me,
lovers
Apostle.
out for a stroll in the moonlight. Fight, don't dance.
Ja, da war ich eben schon mal. Ich finde es auch ein bisschen blöd, dass man immer so andere Charaktere spielt im Wechsel. Das reißt dann doch so aus der Story raus und so. Also so vom Game Design her finde ich es schon irgendwie deutlich schlechter als den ersten. Schauen wir mal, wenn jetzt noch ein paar coole Charaktere kommen.
Apostle, our apologies for calling you away while you were training.
We know that you are busy with the initiates, but this could not wait.
We have just had word from our armies in the east, and it worries us deeply.
Our dearest Apostle, we have a very important task for you.
Yes, Mistress.
Apostle, you know how some Eastlanders still resist our noble efforts at uniting their fractured nations and bringing the word to their goddessless lives. The mission continues unabated, of course. Nothing shall stand between the glory of the goddess and those lost ones who have strayed from her light. But still there are a few who have chosen to oppose us. Those misguided pagans have become a dangerous obstacle in the path.
Apostle Cian, we need you to travel east to those heathen lands, to bring the word to the heretics.
There is a man who leads these rebellious few, these insurgents. A man whose hands are soiled with the blood of many true-born. A daemon.
You must travel tonight to the Havens, Apostle, and board a cloud ship bound for the city of Marcuria. When you reach your destination, you will seek out this man, this butcher. They call him the Scorpion. You must seek him out, and you must convert him.
By the letting of his blood, he shall be reborn into the next life, where he may find forgiveness in the glory of the goddess.
Find this rebel leader, this Scorpion, and let your blade kiss his throat. This is your mission, Cian Alvane.
As you please, Mistress. Your word is my path.
You will leave now with haste. May the goddess be with you, Apostle. And mind the Scorpion does not sting you before you sting him.
I shall be vigilant, Mistress. Blessed be the goddess. Blessed be the path. Blessed be the word. Blessed be the mission.
Can we trust him?
If not him, then who? He is our most faithful apostle.
He knows not to question our word. He will complete his mission.
The prophet was adamant. There is much resting on this task. It is the last obstacle, the prophet said. When it is done,
the light of the goddess will wash across the world like a tidal wave, drowning all those who lack faith.
May that day come swiftly, and may the goddess aid the apostle in his mission. The future of our empire rests on his shoulders now.
Es ist quasi die Kirche der Asadi.
Goddess have mercy. There's no hope for any of you.
Muss ich jetzt Chefchen sagen, dass ich weggehe, oder?
I am being sent to the Havens tonight, Master. A cloud ship will take me east across the ocean. I must leave with haste.
With haste? I see. Another heathen who needs converting.
There's great darkness in this world. Is it not our duty to illuminate the darkness with the light of the goddess?
We cannot make the sun rise in the dead of night, Cian. Like everyone else, we must wait for dawn.
Must we have this discussion again, Master? It seems to me you question everything I believe in.
Not so, Cian. You know I'm a man of faith. What I am questioning is our right to impose our faith on others. I've been to these eastern lands and they...
And is it not a place full of darkness and sin? Would it not be better off under the guiding light of our faith and the mercy of the goddess?
What would you have me answer? There is indeed arrogance, oppression, murder and fear in those lands. But there's also beauty, freedom and humility. And the brightest day has the darkest shadows, Cian. Remember that.
I must depart now, Master. The cloud ship leaves the Havens at first light and my duty beckons.
Duty or no duty? Do only what you yourself believe to be right, and not what others tell you is right. I'll see you when you get back. You can tell me all about the Eastlanders, and how you rescued their maidens from a life of sin. May you walk with the goddess, Cian.
And the light of the goddess upon you, Master Galman.
Tja, da hat schon ein bisschen mehr Hirn sein Meister als er. Ein Wunder, dass der in so einer hohen Position ist mit der Einstellung, aber gut.
You all right, girl?
Where am I?
You're still at the Fringe. You don't remember?
I don't know. How did I get back here?
Back? You haven't moved all night. A couple of guests found you passed out. You were drugged.
What?
That's what it looks like. I checked the cameras, but there was nothing on them. The crystals were wiped. When we found you last night, I called a friend of mine, a doctor. She came by and checked you out. She said you were on some kind of synth, but that you'd sleep it off. So I closed the room and kept an eye on you all night.
That's not possible. I was somewhere else. April, she...
What?
I met April. April Ryan. I was in Arcadia, the place she spoke about. I was there. So I couldn't possibly have been here.
Zoe, look, I've been checking in on you every 15 minutes all night long. You couldn't have gone anywhere without me noticing. You were fed some kind of hallucinogenic. You've probably been having very vivid dreams.
Ich meine, das kannst du halt nicht wissen, ne? Das kann halt sehr real wirken. Insbesondere wenn du auf irgendeinem Drogentrip warst.
Maybe you're right. But it felt real enough.
It was a potent drug. My friend couldn't identify it. Like I said, some kind of synth, but she said the readings were off the chart. Your mind was on fire. She also said you'd be fine once the drugs had worn off. I would have called the hospital, but I figured we'd both be happier without corporates sniffing around. My clientele is a bit sensitive about their privacy, and I figured you'd feel the same way.
I'm glad you didn't call anyone. As far as the eye's concerned, I'm still in Casablanca. Did you see whoever did this to me?
You don't remember anything?
No. Last night's a blur. The first thing I remember is waking up in... No, I don't remember anything from the Fringe.
I didn't see anyone, but apparently our friend Marcus Crozier checked in just before the incident, and he brought 2 guests.
Wait, I remember... part of it. Marcus, the twins.
Twins?
They're working together. They were in Reza's apartment back in Casablanca, and they were here last night.
So they must have been the ones who drugged you.
Maybe. But I don't understand why they didn't just kill me. I mean, that's the second time they've attacked me, and I'm still walking.
If there's one thing I've learned, it's not to look a gift horse in the mouth. You're alive. Don't ask too many questions.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should just go home while I'm still... After all, Marcus turned out to be a big mistake on my part. And if Reza's gotten himself into something really dangerous... Besides, I don't know where to go from here. I might as well head back to Casablanca and wait for Reza to get in touch with me.
That sounds like a good idea, girl. How do you feel?
A bit woozy. But pretty good, considering. Did Emma leave already?
Early this morning. She has a show later today in Moscow. I promised I'd keep her updated.
So what are you going to tell her?
I don't know. What you just told me, I guess. Who knows? Even if it was a dream, maybe you really did speak with April.
It felt real enough. I don't know. I need to sort things out in my head. I guess I will go home. I don't feel like crossing paths with Marcus or the twins again.
They were probably just trying to scare you. Your friend seems to be onto a pretty big story.
Yeah. I just hope that... Ow.
You okay, Zoe?
Just my head. Yeah, I'm okay.
You can stay here as long as you need to. And I can call my doctor friend again. No need to go to a hospital.
No, I should go home. Thanks, Charlie. I really appreciate it.
No problem, girl. Drop by if you're ever in town again, and keep me updated if you find your friend or if you hear from April.
I will, Charlie. Thanks for everything.
Telefon. Ich wollte gerade sagen, jetzt muss ich erstmal gucken, von wem es kommt, aber glücklicherweise schreibt es dazu. Hey, Karen from Mocha Loco here. Haven't seen you around in a few days. Just wanted to say hi. Hope to see you at the coffee shop soon. There's no one to talk to in the middle of the day anymore. Boohoo. Unknown Contact, Karen Jensen. Woher hat die eigentlich die Nummer? Weil offensichtlich, wenn sie ja als Unknown gelistet ist, haben wir ja ihre nicht. Das ist immer noch der andere Teil, wo wir dem Jungen gefolgt sind. Ja, dann ist gerade jetzt so ein bisschen die Frage, wo wir hingehen, wollte ich gerade sagen.
Hola, sweetie, it's me. Where are you?
Hi, Liv. I'm still in Newport, but I'm on my way home. Any news?
Yes, you're going to Japan.
Japan?
I decrypted Reza's notes. Well, most of them. Okay, some of them. I'm still working on it, but I found out that he was investigating Watticorp.
Watticorp? Really? My God, that's pretty huge. What was he investigating?
Don't know yet, sweetie, but he was in contact with 2 people at Watti, one of whom was the dead girl in his apartment. From his notes, my guess is that after leaving Newport, he would be heading to Watti City, on the island of Hokkaido in northern Japan. That's where Watticorp HQ is located. That's also everything I've got so far, I'm afraid. I'll keep working on Reza's notes, and I'll have more info for you when you get there.
You mean Japan?
You know, I'd try and convince you not to go, but you seemed pretty set on tracking Reza down, and all signs point to Japan.
I know. I have to keep going. I can't give up. Not now, not this time. This is too important. If I quit...
Is everything all right, Zoe?
Yes and no. I'm fine. I'm not hurt or anything, but... things have happened. I don't have time to get into it right now. But it'll make a hell of a story someday.
As long as you're okay, sweetie. Like I said, I'll keep working on the notepad, and I'll call you when you get to Watti City. Safe journey.
All right, Liv. Take care.
Weil natürlich auch die Frage ist, ja, er wollte jetzt da hin, okay, jetzt kann man da hinfliegen und kann vom Haupteingang stehen. Aber was willst du da schon machen, ne? Ich meine, es ist nicht wirklich, dass es eine Spur hat. Sie weiß jetzt zwar, dass er da offensichtlich hin wollte, aber solange man nicht genau weiß, was er da wollte und wo er im Detail hin wollte oder mit wem er da irgendwie Kontakt hat. Wobei er hat ja mit 2 Leuten Kontakt. Möglicherweise kriegen wir dann den anderen Kontakt noch raus. Und haben dann irgendwie einen Ansprechpartner. Aber so richtig einen Plan kann sie ja eigentlich nicht haben jetzt in dem Moment.
All right, so tell me about the tower.
It is as most things, Azadi. Large, wasteful, and arrogant. I have never seen its like. They are building a ladder to the heavens.
Maybe it's a temple of sorts. I may not know a lot about the enemy, but they're pretty religious.
To call the Azadi religious would be like calling the sun warm. Their faith is all they have. If we shake that, the war is ours.
I don't think that's a viable strategy, Chuan. But it's good to know that they have a weakness. Faith is a double-edged sword.
This tower of theirs may be another weakness. When I was there earlier, I noticed they were still building. They have put up wooden platforms for the workers to climb.
Scaffolds. Next to the tower?
On the tower. If one were to climb it, one might find a way into the tower.
Perfect. I need to check it out for myself. That tower must be very important to the Azadi. And like you said, it could be another weakness of theirs.
You will go alone.
I need to. If there are more of us,
We are easier to spot. And if you are caught, someone still needs to return to the city with the supplies. That is our mission.
That's our mission, Chuan. I'll be back before dawn.
Watch your back, Raven.
Okay, was haben wir da?
We have to travel light, and we have to stay packed, just in case. If I would trust anyone with my life, it would be Chuan. He's never let me down, and he's never going to abandon the fight.
Watch your back, Raven.
If there's one thing we have enough of, it's weaponry. What we need more of is food, warm clothes, and medicine.
So, what are we doing tonight?
We are not doing anything. You're staying here with Chuan. I'm going out.
What? You can't go on a mission without us.
I'm not going on a mission, Bryn. I'm just taking a walk.
Right. And that girl didn't ask you for help.
Which girl?
The one who disappeared. The one from that place that we can't talk about. She asked for your help, and you just dismissed her.
Du wolltest sie umbringen. I don't have the patience for this. I don't have time to explain myself. Ja, und ich würde auch mal gerne ihre Motivationen wissen.
Bryn, you don't understand. That girl Zoe, she was asking for the impossible. I left her world behind a decade ago. I swore to never go back, and now I can't, even if I wanted to. There are other matters to attend to, other people who depend on me, on us. Whatever it was she was asking for, she'll have to find it somewhere else. Trust me, it's not impossible.
I don't agree. If you hadn't risked your life to save mine, I wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't be fighting on your side, and there'd be a lot more Azadi walking around. You took a chance when you killed those soldiers back then, and it paid off, didn't it? I'm alive, and I'm on your team. It was risky, but it was the right thing to do.
It's not the same thing. This is our world. Whatever goes on in the other world, it doesn't concern us.
I think you're wrong, but it doesn't matter what I think. I'm still just a kid to you, right?
Bryn.
Ja, er ist zumindest unbeherrscht wie ein Kind. Auch wenn er an der einen oder anderen Stelle vielleicht nicht Unrecht hat.
Naana joined my outfit only a few months ago, but she's proven to be a valuable asset. Her magic is very powerful.
Will you need any assistance tonight, April on?
I'll go alone. There may not be a curfew yet, but the soldiers will still notice 2 or 3 where they would ignore 1.
That is true, and I need to speak with someone who can supply us with the herbs, potions, and medicines we need.
Well, with Torbear in jail and Hamish doing business with the Azadi, Old Town's our best bet, but it closes with the sun.
Tomorrow morning, then. First thing.
Sounds good, but you'll have to go alone. Chuan and Bryn are taking care of the food tomorrow. Benrime's helping them get in touch with some sympathizers.
So be it. I shall make inquiries in Old Town in the morning. May the stars shine on you and your endeavors tonight, April Ann. Or what is it you sometimes say? Break a foot?
Break a leg. But I like May the Stars Shine on You better, Naane.
May the stars shine on you, April Ann.
Okay, dann gehen wir mal runter. Wo sind wir hier eigentlich? Ah, der Hinterraum von Benrime. Sieh mal einer an.
Benrime's burned all the forbidden books, and she's bought a bunch of Azadi-approved ones. No one reads those. I wish I could just sit down, gaze into the fire, and forget everything. But I can't. I don't know any of the people who come here anymore. Benrime. She's the one thing in my life that hasn't changed in the past decade.
Where are you going at this hour?
Business. I may return late.
Well, you know where the key is, April.
Keep an eye on Bryn. Make sure he doesn't follow me.
That boy. He takes after you, April. He adores you. You have a responsibility to...
Responsibility? There's that word again. He's an adult. I can't babysit Bryn forever.
You saved his life. You're the only family he has. Do not forget that. You may seek danger, even death yourself. But do not forget that others rely on you.
They should find someone else to rely on. I can't be anyone's guardian angel. Or mother.
You have little faith in yourself and others, child. But I shall not bother you with my lecturing anymore. I have work to do. Good luck tonight. Whatever it is you're doing. Take care of yourself. If not for your sake, then for everyone else's.
Das ist so ein bisschen die Frage, warum die so geworden ist, ja. Hat es nicht so gut weggesteckt, dass sie dann doch nicht die Auserwählte war, oder? Zum Tower, das wäre dann hier lang. Haben wir das Gerüst, sogar ein bisschen Schneefall. Da stehen halt überall Wachen rum, sogar am Gerüst steht eine Wache.
Halt, citizen! This area is closed. Please leave immediately. I will not warn you a second time. Get out of here.
Okay, haben wir irgendwas? Nee, haben wir nicht. Können wir den auch irgendwie umlaufen und von hinten K.O. schlagen? Geht's da hinten rum? Nee. Bin mal gespannt, ob das funktioniert.
What are you doing? Alarm! Alarm!
Ah, hätte ich da hochklettern sollen eben, oder was?
Alarm! Rebels! Need some help here? We got an intruder!
Stock ist zumindest eine lang...
Come quick!
Langreichweitenwaffe. Oh, habe ich jetzt nicht schnell genug besiegt, oder was? Alter. Diese Kampfscheiße. Okay, man kann mit kurzen Angriffen auf jeden Fall... Sticht der mir einfach ins Knie, oder was? Ja, super. Man kann mit kurzen Angriffen auf jeden Fall seine Angriffskombo irgendwie unterbrechen. Und ich muss ihn halt irgendwie schneller umhauen, damit die anderen nicht angeschissen kommen, vermutlich. Weil gegen 3 Leute kämpfen, das wäre die absolute Hölle. Ich konnte aber jemanden auch nicht anwählen.
I need to find a way onto the scaffolding, but not until I've taken care of that guard. I'll need to find a way to get onto the scaffolding without being spotted.
Ja, geht doch. Bisschen zu früh die Steuerungstaste losgelassen beim letzten Mal. Boah, ich will jetzt nicht diesen scheiß Kampf machen. Sehr schön.
The door is slightly ajar.
Ich kann die aber nicht belauschen von hier. Oh.
If I do that, I'm sure to be noticed.
Eigentlich hätte ich schon 100-mal bemerkt werden müssen, aber... Und was mache ich jetzt hier? Ich habe ja nichts.
If I'm not completely mistaken,
oh.
It's the emissary's office.
War da hinten jetzt noch irgendwie ein Fenster auf? Nee. Das ist ja nur allgemein der...
That looks appropriately Azadi. It's the emissary's office.
Also bei diesem Scannen und so, das ist schon alles...
It's the emissary's office.
Alles irgendwie so ein bisschen, weiß nicht, von der Steuerung und von der Interaktion mit der Welt und so ist alles irgendwie ein bisschen blöd. Also wenn sie wirklich diesen Point-and-Click-Style vom ersten Teil behalten hätten, wäre das irgendwie besser gewesen.
She keeps her desk clean. I don't know if that's a good sign or a bad one. That looks appropriately Azadi.
Ach so, Alter.
The delays are out of my hands, Prophet.
Alter, die Steuerung.
Rebel raids in the north have impeded deliveries of the necessary raw materials, and further reinforcements from Sadir are not... Of course, I understand perfectly. We will finish on time. We have taken on more workers, and we are making progress by the day. We will reclaim the time lost, Prophet. The tower will stand ready for the inauguration. I swear by the Sixth that I shall not disappoint you. Sadir has sent an apostle to take care of that. particular problem. They say that he is one of the best, though I have yet to meet him in person. He arrives soon. As you wish, Prophet. I will put my most trusted man to the task. Please, Yes. You have made that abundantly clear on several occasions. It will not come to that. I will not fail you. All will be as you have asked, Prophet. May the goddess bless your path, Prophet. Her light will wash across this world and cleanse it of evil.
That was strange. I should try and follow him, find out who this mysterious person is.
Alisa, bring me my supper. I shall be dining in my office tonight.
Oh, wo ist denn der Bewusstlose? Die Frage ist, wo kommt er jetzt raus? Wenn wir dem hinterherlaufen sollen? Da links, da rechts? Da rechts.
Hey, that's the man I saw in the emissary's office. I should follow him. I'd like to find out who this prophet is.
Haben wir einen ganz schön Vorsprung gelassen. Aber der geht nicht schnell. Dann verschwindet er in nichts. Alter, was? Wieso geht er hierher?
The bars and taverns near the tower are filled with Azadi. I prefer it.
Benrime?
Yes, what is... Oh, April. You've returned. Good. Did you want something?
Where did the man in the cloak go?
Who?
The man who just walked through the door. He was wearing a hooded cloak.
No one fitting that description has been in here, April. It's a slow night, I would have noticed.
That's impossible. I saw him walk in here with my own eyes.
Well, I may be old, child, but I am not blind. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much to do.
I know I saw him walk in here. He couldn't have just vanished. Hey.
Yes?
You sure you didn't see anyone wearing a hooded cloak?
I'm sure. I have customers to attend to, April. Excuse me.
Wieso ist denn die Kellertür auf? Hängt die Benrime da mit drin, oder was? Hängt die da mit drin, oder kann er sich wirklich irgendwie tarnen?
Olivia?
Yes, sweetie, it's me. Are you... Yusuf Reza?
What? You're breaking up, Liv.
Static's getting worse by the hour. Parts of the wire are down. Can you hear me?
Barely. This is crazy.
I know. We'll have to keep it short. Any news about Reza?
Not yet, but I just arrived in Wati City.
What's it like there?
Nice. Chilly, but nice. What's going on?
Still working. Reza's contacted Wati Corp. He protects his sources well. In the meantime, you'll need to find a way inside the corporate campus.
I didn't get all of that, Liv, but call me when you have a name, okay? Hello?
Won't take long. The encryption's military grade, but I'm almost there.
Okay, that's good. I should get going. Oh, and Olivia?
Yes, sweetie?
Thank you. I really appreciate the help.
Don't be silly. Friend too. I'd turn the world upside down to find him.
I know. Thanks anyway.
The connection's deteriorating, sweetie. I'll get back to work and ring you up as soon as I have something. Bye.
My priority is finding Reza. According to Olivia, Reza's track lead to Japan, to Wati City. It's the only clue I have to go on. That sounds familiar. I should go catch a taxi to the harbor and see if there's a hydrofoil for Hokkaido today. Was macht denn der da?
There's only chewing gum left. I don't even like gum. Every pack comes with a special Wati sticker. Okay, that's something.
I'll
need to use my mobile to make a purchase.
Dann machen wir das. Kohle haben wir ja genug offensichtlich, wenn wir quer um die Welt jetten.
Hey, there's a free sticker inside.
Tja, was auch immer der Wert ist.
It's a colourful sticker with a cartoon Watilla on it. It says, "Chew you later." I don't get it. Ticket machine. It sells tickets to the Wati Corp Museum. I need my mobile to use the machine.
Kaufen wir alles, wir haben's ja.
Out of order. Please purchase your tickets at the ticket office. So typical.
Riesentechnikfirma, die kriegen es nicht mal hin, ihre komischen Automaten hier in Gang zu halten, ne?
I think most everyone here works for Wati Corp.
Wati City was built by Wati Corp. There's no place like it. It's safe, clean, and everyone's part of the happy Wati family.
Ah, Brainwashing-Seminar erfolgreich abgeschlossen, ne?
The ticket office is closed. Of course. This just isn't my day. Hello? Anyone there? No, of course not. That would be too easy. This is a one-company town, which means that everyone works for Wati Corp.
Everyone's waiting for Wati Corp to reveal what Project Alchera is all about. I think it's a new robot to replace the Watilla.
Ja, da müssen wir wahrscheinlich uns ein Ticket besorgen, ne? Ich mal ganz schwer vermuten.
It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so. It looks like he's waiting for someone.
Should be here by now.
Sumimasen?
Huh? Gomenasai. I thought you were someone else. I apologize.
Who did you think I was?
Huh? Oh, my fiancée, Yuriko. She's late. She's never this late. I tried calling her, but there was just static. Who am I kidding? She probably decided not to come.
Oh, kann ich ein Ticket haben? Jetzt die Frage, ob wir ihn erstmal ein bisschen aufbauen, bevor wir dann irgendwie an das Ticket ranarbeiten.
I'm sure that's not the case. She was probably just held up somewhere.
You don't know her like I do. She's very fastidious. She would have called. No, I have neglected her one time too many. And now she's left me.
But...
I can't wait for her anymore. I have to go.
Oh, Ticket. Hast du jetzt noch zerrissen, oder was? Tut mir leid, Telefon, ich muss erst hier im Müll rumsuchen. Beide
It's
Teile.
empty. The dust...
Getting in touch. Zoe, what's up? How are things? Wer ist es überhaupt? David A. Oder Katrina? Katrina. We haven't heard from you in ages. Nothing much has changed down here. David still thinks he can surf. He can't. And Mr. Chandramouli's lecture on molecular imaging are as dull as ever. Duller, really, since you're not here to distract me. I really miss you. David and I have been talking about going up to Casablanca to see you. Wouldn't that be cool? Hope to hear from you very soon. Love, Cat. Don't believe her. What did Cat just write you? It's all lies. I wasn't anywhere near that bar. I didn't know she was a freshman, and besides, I was very, very drunk at the time. So when are you coming down to Cape Town to visit? Don't tell me we have to go up there to see you. What's there to do in Casablanca? Nothing, that's what. If you don't come down here soon, I'll put those pictures on the wire, I swear, and I'll charge good money for them too. By the way, I've always been meaning to ask, are they real? Come back to us, please, David. Was zum Henker? Wovon redet der?
Spin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so. I think most everyone here works for Watty Corp.
My daughter works over on the main campus, across the canyon. She's doing a lot of overtime. I haven't seen her in weeks.
Crunch week, huh?
There are lots of professionals in this city.
I've been thinking about leaving Wadi City and moving to Africa. My options are a bit limited here.
She looks really sad. Hello there.
Oh, hello, miss.
My name's Zoe. What's yours?
Oh, I'm Rico, Miss Zoe-san.
Nice to meet you, Rico.
Nice to meet you, too.
Are you okay, Rico? You don't look very happy.
Oh, well, my big brother Ren was supposed to look after me while grandmother and my little brother Hiro went to the museum. But then Ren met this girl and he left me here by myself. Now Uba-san and Hiro are at the museum and I don't have a ticket.
That doesn't sound very nice of Ren.
He likes girls. More than he likes me, anyway.
Well, honey, that's men for you. Can't you just call your grandma?
I tried, but I can't get through. And since the machine is broken, I can't buy a ticket. So now I have to wait here until they come back.
Alter, was geht denn da ab?
Do you know how to get to the museum?
Oh, yes. You have to ride the cable car, but you need a ticket to do that.
Where can I buy a ticket?
The ticket office is closed on Sundays, and the machine is broken, so you can't.
Na gut, aber wir haben uns ja schon eins hier ergaunert. Mit dem Sticker vielleicht, weil wenn ich das auf die Rückseite klebe, dann hält das ja wieder zusammen. Genau, wie neu. Hier, willst du Kaugummi? Nee.
Oh, hello, Miss Zoe-san.
Hi, Rico. When's your grandma coming back?
I don't know. Uba-san really wanted to go to the museum, and she's very slow sometimes. So maybe at closing time?
That's not for several hours. You'll catch a cold.
I'm sure I'll be fine. It's not that cold.
When's your grandma coming back?
I don't know. Uba-san...
That's not for...
I'm sure I'll...
I have to go now, Rico.
Oh, thank you for chatting with me, Miss Zoe-san. Maybe I'll see you later?
Ticket. Oh, okay. It's for getting into the cable car and across the canyon to the museum.
Das ist natürlich die Frage, ob wir jetzt noch ein zweites Ticket für sie besorgen können oder so. Oder einfach so jetzt abdüsen. Erstmal gucken wir noch, was hier unten noch ist.
There are lots of professional.
All eyes will be on Wati Corp in the very near future, I'm sure.
So, haben wir hier noch was? Ne. Da hinten.
The subway. It connects with the main Vactrax terminal just south of the city.
Da ist auch nix. Die Türen hier.
There's a walkway over to the other side of the canyon, but it's blocked by these turnstiles.
Tja, nun gut. Jetzt will ich mal ausprobieren, ob man das tatsächlich könnte. Könnt ihr tatsächlich das Ticket geben? Aber da komme ich halt nicht mehr rüber, ne?
Cable car. I suppose that's the only way to get across the canyon.
Aber es muss ja noch eine Möglichkeit geben, sonst könnte man es ja nicht machen.
Hi, are you waiting for someone?
What? Yes. Oh, no. Not exactly. Someone was waiting for me, only he probably left already. I'm very late.
Oh.
You had a date with your boyfriend to visit the museum?
How did you know?
He was here waiting for you, but he left a little while ago.
He did. Was he upset? Did he say anything?
Was he upset, fragt sie mit so einem Grinsen. Aber war er traurig? Geil. Sehr gut. Why should I get involved? Yeah.
He seemed to believe you weren't going to show up, and that it was all his fault.
Oh, no. I tried to get here in time, but my train was held up. I even tried to call, but there was only static. I didn't mean to do this to him.
Keine Ahnung, was das jetzt für einen Unterschied macht, aber...
You tried your best to get here on time. Don't blame yourself. Blame him for leaving.
I guess you're right. There's not much I can do about it now. I think I'll just go home.
Ja, warte mal, hast du noch ein Ticket? Hey.
I'm not going back. Not until I've found Reza.
Verdammt.
Hello? Anyone there?
Hätte ich
No,
von der jetzt
of course not. That would be too easy.
Hätte ich von der jetzt noch ein Ticket kriegen können? Hätte ich jetzt vielleicht ihr das Ticket geben müssen, bevor ich mit ihr rede? Damit ich das noch bekommen kann? Ich weiß gar nicht, ob es einen Deadlock geben kann. Dürfte ja eigentlich nicht, ne? Wenn ich ihr jetzt das gebe.
I can't give her my ticket. I need it more than she does.
Okay.
It's empty. The dustbin automatically incinerates its contents every 10 minutes or so.
Hätte ich vielleicht was anderes sagen müssen, dann hätte ich von ihr noch ihr Ticket kriegen können oder so. Jetzt weiß ich ja nicht, ob ich ihr vorher das Ticket hätte geben können und dann von ihr hier das andere Ticket bekommen hätte. Und jetzt, wo ich es weggeschickt habe, lässt das Spiel vielleicht nicht mehr zu, dass ich ihr mein Ticket gebe, weil ich jetzt keine Chance mehr habe, ein neues zu kriegen. Ich habe noch, als ich angefangen habe mit ihr zu reden, habe ich noch überlegt, ob ich es vielleicht vorher hätte machen sollen. Naja, egal. Tja, dann halt nicht. Also vielleicht hätte ich wirklich ihr hier das Ticket geben sollen, bevor ich mit der anderen unten rede. Das wäre vielleicht möglich gewesen. Tja, da können wir halt nicht helfen. Geht halt nicht immer, ne?
Welcome to Waticorp, inventors of the Watilla, the Bunny Bot, and the most popular and advanced entertainment technology in the world. Please take a seat and stand clear of the closing doors. We will be departing shortly. You're about to go on an exciting journey into the heart of Waticorp and experience the amazing history behind one of the planet's most successful corporations. From the Wati entertainment system to the Watilla and beyond, Waticorp has provided mankind with love, happiness, and billions of hours of entertainment. And in just a few months, Wati will unveil a revolution in home entertainment with the most exciting new product in our 200-year history, Project Altera. This is a great time to be part of our ever-expanding happy family. The future of entertainment is Wati bright. Please ensure that you have all your belongings with you when you leave the car. Enjoy your visit to the Waticorp Museum.
Oh, kriegen wir jetzt einen Namen.
Hey, so do you have a name for me?
Ja, super.
The name. Told you I'd... Encryption. So, are you inside yet?
The line's even worse than before, Liv. I can barely hear you.
Hold on. Let me... There. I've switched us over to a classified eye channel. That should stabilize things quite a bit. Of course, the Eyes Agent software will also light up like a Christmas tree, so we need to be quick. Are you inside Waticorp yet?
Working on it.
Atta girl. So, the person you need to get in touch with is one Damien Kavanaugh, with a C. And an A-U-G-H. And an A-V-A-N in the middle. Reza was in touch with Kavanaugh through Rio Kuruki, the dead girl in his apartment. Rio and Damien worked together.
I remember Reza talking to Rio on the phone when I last saw him. So Damien Kavanaugh's the source. How do I find him?
He's a resident of Wati City, but he's not currently on the wire. I believe Waticorp's shielded. Mobiles won't work inside the main campus. If he's not on the wire, he must be at work. Either that or the static's messing things up.
We'll have to bet on the former, since I'm already heading into the lion's den. Where exactly does he work?
Don't know. I could dig into the Wati databank, but it might trigger some alarms. And we don't want to trigger any alarms, sweetie. I do know that Rio Kuruki worked as a systems analyst in biotech and that Kavanaugh's in software. I'll keep digging, and I'll send you a message if I find any more info on the guy. We should stick to just messages from now on. This connection's too risky, and the static's interfering with everything else.
Okay. I will find him. I have to find him.
Good luck, sweetie, and be careful. Shit, agents have locked on. Gotta run.
Liv? Olivia? I hope she's okay.
Ja, so viel zum Thema, wir machen's kurz, ne? Dann plappert sie und plappert sie und plappert sie und buchstabiert den Namen. Okay. Da sind wir. Reza's contact is Damien Kavanaugh, and he works right here at Wati HQ. Liv said he's most likely at work today. All I need to do is find a way into the heavily fortified headquarters of one of the world's largest corporations, search through their offices, which are no doubt guarded by aggressive bots, and convince this Damien guy to talk to me easy. Yeah. Ja, das glaube ich auch. Nun gut, aber jetzt, wo wir hier sind, werde ich vielleicht für heute den Schlussstrich ziehen und an der Stelle abspeichern. Aber vielleicht finden wir ja drin noch die Familie von dem Mädel draußen, wenn wir schon kein Ticket besorgt gekriegt haben. Können wir denen vielleicht wenigstens sagen, dass sie sich mal rausbewegen sollen. Mal wieder direkt einen neuen Spielstand. Ja, habe ich jetzt wieder nicht dran gedacht, kann man ja natürlich einfach machen. Gut, also wieder quitten ohne Speichern. Ja, und dann war es das für heute und beim nächsten Mal geht es an der Stelle hier weiter. Bis dahin, ciao.